Hey, YouTube, hey. The first video we're gonna be watching is $67,000 of K-pop debt. Financial audit by Caleb Hammer. Really funny show that I like to watch. Though it makes me crash out a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, quick story, I feel like ever since I discovered this channel, he humbled me so fucking quickly. I was like, damn, bro. Damn, I gotta lock the fuck in. I cannot turn into any of these people. So I like watching some of these videos. This one particularly drew my eye because, as you guys know, I'm a big K-pop fan. I have a history of liking K-pop. You know, I have like 2 BTS tattoos. All that stuff. I'd never get myself into this type of debt, but I'm curious to see what the fuck she spent that much money on. So, well, let's figure it out.
You have $10,000 of BTS merch in your apartment right now?
Oh my god!
$10,000 worth? Oh, f***'s sake, dude!
Holy.
I had about 60,000 in it.
Oh. No, no, you did not. $60,000 would have been $1 million.
What?
Sign up for the new and improved Dollarwise
$1
budgeting
million
app. Take the free
where?
trial, and if you like it, sign up for the annual version to save a ton of money and get my budget-friendly cookbook signed by me and mailed directly to you. And for a limited time only, if you want to bundle all of my educational programs together
honestly,
with the budget app, join Dollarwise Central and save 80%. Take the trial and learn more at dollarwise.com.
Actually, when I move out, I'm actually down.
My name is Presley. I'm 27 years old from Houston, Texas,
Hi, Presley.
and
Nice
this
to meet
is
you.
Financial Audit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, thanks for coming over to Austin. What do you do in Houston for a living?
I work at a large retail chain in the mall, and I am one of the managers there.
A manager? Okay, very good. 27 manager.
Tell us how it is if you
That's
do
what
get it back. I'll give
you
my
want
honest
to do.
review.
Retail, not bad. There are career paths. I want to make clear that I'm not talking down on retail by any means. It's just more when people think about what they want to do. You know, here, like retail. Is this what we're trying to do? I have to ask out of the gate. Because 27, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's actually really funny. I originally, when I was younger, wanted to go into baking. And so I actually had my own business. And I was baking.
You had your own business?
I had my own business.
When did you have
like
your own business?
17, 18 years old.
How long did that business last? Are we counting that, or is it a lemonade stand?
Lemonade stand, kind of.
Oh, then that's not.
So, but it was really funny to me because I swore I would never get into retail. But I needed to get a job. I needed to start, being an adult at 18 years old.
And what do you make in this retail position?
In my current one, I make
Current one, yes.
67.
67 what?
67,000.
That's great.
A year.
See?
Okay.
Wait, what? $67,000 a year.
A year, yeah.
Good. Look at this, guys. We can do retail. You can make a living. Manager,
yeah.
so like general manager?
Yeah, so we have, in my store, we have sales managers, and then you have like the merchandising operations managers. I'm one of the sales managers.
My freaking ears dying, I'm not gonna
And
lie.
then, so the bring home on that, because I know you'll probably end up
Yes,
asking
take
that,
home
is
on a monthly
about
basis.
$4,300 a month.
Good. How you living on Houston with that?
I'm okay.
Oh, she lives
Are
in
ya?
Houston. I feel like
Not good enough because I'm not on the, or because I'm here, right?
Clearly.
So,
in Texas,
What's going on?
In Texas, it's a lot cheaper to live. So I feel like if you really budget and you have a cheap apartment or like with a roommate, maybe turn the video down compared to you.
I like to spend.
There you go.
I do.
Classic.
I was thinking about it on the way here. I was like, why do I spend so much?
Does she have a spending
Well,
Why
addiction?
do you spend so much?
I like to get things. And then I
Things.
also do
I wonder what the things are.
kind of like, in gaming when you have like the micro purchases. I haven't gamed in a while. I haven't gamed in a
That's
while.
not what I'm freaking out
Transactions.
about. I'm freaking out about the micro purchases. What?
So like even on the way here, I was like,
You micro purchased gas? What do you?
No.
Is that possible?
I forgot.
Gotcha, gamer.
Well, I didn't forget. I ended up getting a migraine on the way, so I stopped at a gas station and
When'd you
got some
drive here?
Excedrin this morning.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Well, migraines are horrible. Okay.
Migraines suck.
Excedrin is my best friend.
Okay.
I
but
deal with
that's
them
not
pretty
bad.
frequently.
Why would I criticize that?
Well, no, you wanted to criticize that, but like I will.
Hey
purchase,
guys,
like,
if you're sick, you die. What?
No.
Dude,
so-
everyone has like pre-trauma. Cause he fucking roasts everyone so badly every time we watch them. I swear. Dude, I swear sometimes he'd be doing a tiny bit too much, but I feel like it's understandable with like the amount of bullshit they has to deal
Like,
with.
But I couldn't even tell you what I
That's
bought
so
in the
funny.
last week, kind of thing.
Damn! In the last
How
week?
often are you stopping places and just swiping?
Probably too much. Like again, I work in the mall, and so
Yeah,
like
but how
every day,
much? Self-reflect a little.
at least once or twice a day.
Once or twice a day.
Yeah.
That's f***ing relentless. That's insane.
That's insane.
It's just like, I forget like, or it's not so much forget. It's just like those little.
Once or twice a day. That's like you're buying at minimum between 7 and 14 things a week. 28 items a month. If it's
things. Like the other day, yes, it's a need, but I have plenty of conditioner at home, right? But I also ran out of shampoo. But I'm one of those people that I, for some reason, believe that like your shampoo should match your conditioner. So when I went to Walmart to pick up shampoo, I couldn't get the one that I usually use because my curly hair, right? So I went with the mane and tail, so it could be a little bit cheaper. But I got the shampoo and conditioner, even though I have plenty of conditioner of my normal conditioner.
How much do you spend on that?
I mean, mane and tail is about $8.
Is that some
total.
form of OCD?
Okay, so
it
I
has
guess
to, dude.
You applied for me to tell you to stop spending?
Well, it more so like
it has
stop
to be
spending,
some form of OCD.
Figure out
or
my
just,
debt so I can
it's
pay it
just
off
the shopping
because
addiction.
like
So she's
I
using
actually
it as
applied for y'all and
as an excuse to like justify it, you know?
JG Wentworth on the same night.
JG Wentworth.
I don't know exactly how it works.
good to
And
see
so when I applied, I was just like, I would just want them to call me back so I can figure out what their steps are so I could figure out if it was a solution for me or not. Because I'm kind of habitual. I do have some loans to pay off the credit card debt, and then I racked back up the credit cards, and so I was like,
Well,
what
that's
these-
so you would do that again? I'm confused. Why
No,
would you want to do that again?
The goal is to
The goal,
get
but come
them
on, you didn't
paid off.
you didn't fix. Did you fix?
The video
No.
Exactly. Like you didn't change your
Shemdine.
behavior. If you changed your behavior, you probably would
$67,000 of K-pop debt.
be on this show. So why would you?
Dr. Vince, thank you for the 3 months. I give you a
Trying to
kiss.
take the
I
same
give
shortcut
you
that you already
big
took.
kiss.
Listen,
Thank
we
you
know
for
what
the
comes in. What did you
3
spend last
months.
month?
How are you, babe?
What did you spend? Come
I
on.
don't
How
actually know.
much did you spend?
Of course not, but
It's gonna be like
payroll
over
was
10K, watch.
$4,216. You also had $200 to sell, so it's about that $4,300 that you suggested. Good. Come on. What
She
was
got
your outflow?
4.5K
We know your inflow.
approximately.
What was your outflow?
Probably 5.
I'm gonna guess like 8 or
Okay, well that's
9,000.
insane. Why would you apply for a consolidation when you're spending 1,000 to 2,000 more than you make? Because that just means you'll have double the debt again.
Yeah. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to
Jesus.
figure out because it's like I have moments that I was good with my spending, good with paying everything
Girl,
down.
it don't matter. I don't matter right now when you got all that debt.
Didn't make all the best decisions in order to pay it down. But
Okay.
I paid it down. I was good, and then
We're good, but again, if you spend $1,000 to $2,000 more last month than you bring in, why is that a time to consolidate your debt? Because you'll just build it back up again.
just trying to figure out what to do, and that's why I was like, oh, let me apply to this, and then I'd seen some of your shows, and I was like, let me apply to this and just see what happens, and then I happened to get the call.
Why haven't you tried to use the budget?
I was at a point that I finally got back down to like every statement I was paying off my credit cards.
Well,
Too
by the way,
much.
I will say what actually went out was $7,115.14.
Okay, that yeah, I did not expect it to be that high.
Almost double.
What
I
is
bring
she
home.
spending it on?
Yeah, almost double. What's the
Yeah.
for why? For what intent? If you said you were better off, when were you better off? Because I'm not seeing any
I'm
indication
curious
of
on what
better
she's
off. It
buying.
sounds like you're going in a horrible place.
Right before I moved out is when I was better.
Did you move out?
Is it a
last
K-pop
October.
obsession?
From fam?
Yes.
Don't know
Okay.
yet. I think
Good.
so, but we're gonna
Yes.
see.
I was like, okay.
Well, how'd you allow?
I'm more so curious on like what of that was essential and like what she wasted.
Oh, that they
you know?
go completely off the cliff. Isn't that the whole point of getting independence? Is to be independently well off?
Exactly. And so I was good, and then I got my puppy. Because I could not live alone at that point. I was like, I need something to
maybe
come
you
home
could have
to.
afforded a puppy, but why is that the issue?
So then, you know, getting back into the retail position, going into Christmas, I would come home really late, and in the apartment, my fire alarm goes off like every time I cook. And so I
Then take the batteries out.
well, so I always want to come home like immediately to go back to my dog, right?
Yes.
And so no matter what, like she just happens to be
Or
there.
cover
but,
it, right? So it
I
doesn't
would
detect
end
the
up
smoke.
DoorDashing at night.
You're
and I
using
got-
you
Oh
getting
my-
a dog as an excuse to DoorDash after your shift.
Well, no.
This is a cope.
It's just a drive.
Out of all the copes I've heard, that's a
What? I genuinely have no words, I'm gonna be honest. What? So what I'm getting here is that she's door dashing food because she doesn't want to leave her dog alone for like 20 minutes. She could just drive. I don't know if you guys like understand the amount of like fees and how you basically pay double of what you would normally pay at the store when you order
mega
food.
cope.
Well, the whole
That is a
point, I
mega cope.
try to get home, and then I would, no matter what, I have a whole thing of burger patties in my freezer, right? That I could just like throw on the
Yeah,
on
and the
the
fire
Doesn't
alarm
sound very healthy,
excuses.
but okay, continue.
Mega cope.
No, but if I end up cooking it on the stove, my fire alarm ends up going
Good.
off in the
Cook
middle
it
of the
in
night.
the oven, which you can do.
Well, again, my fire alarm still goes off. I don't know why. I've already tried to get the apartment to fix it.
Take the battery out
Yeah.
while you cook.
That's one of those things. Like,
One of those things that took 5 seconds to think. Yes.
well, I'm
What
kind of
is-
weird in that aspect of I didn't
No, you're
know.
Excuses! Oh my god.
Ginger.
I didn't know like if
Oh
you
my God,
took
it
out the
pisses me
battery or not, if it would like somehow signal to the apartment complex that you took out a battery. I don't know how those things work.
What, you think it's?
I don't know.
You
Hi,
think
Thomas,
your
you're watching
apartment
a video.
complex is in Germany or the Soviet Union that's gonna storm in?
It's my first
The
apartment, so
KGB?
I didn't know
Oh
if
my
it
God.
could be like a potential that they're like,
Did you look
took
it up
out-"
or ask anyone? Like I don't really
No.
know.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Girl.
That is such a cope to get DoorDash content. You're saying all this debt is DoorDash?
Not
Saying you
all of
moved
it.
out, you got a dog, which benefited in no way to the story, and then you
Yeah, getting
DoorDash.
a dog in this situation is so irresponsible if like you cannot afford it. It's
Because
sad.
apparently, you got a dog, so I have to DoorDash. Interesting.
I
and
got
that's
a dog, so I need a DoorDash, and I need to DoorDash all my food and get into severe debt.
Brenda, this is not making sense to me.
When I had my last job, I had a great 401k there, and
Wait, what was the job? Let's get some baseline.
another retail job
Okay.
where I was a manager.
What was your 401k? Was is the concerning word.
Yeah, I had about 60,000 in it.
Oh, no, you did not at your
Did she-
age? You were 26? Wait, when was
Did
your
she
last
take
job?
it out?
I never not had a job. Once I got a job,
When was this job
a year ago.
that you had? So you were 26?
I was 26. I had because
And you had 60,000?
yes, that was good, right? Was
Better than me at 26? I was negative at 26.
I
No. Shh, quiet now. What are you laughing about?
yeah.
Huh?
That's just I sometimes
Huh?
laugh at myself. Sometimes that's the only way to get through.
Dude, that's 39 years until 65. Do compound of 8%, which is the entire average yearly return of the entire U.S. stock market since the beginning of it to
Oh
right now
my
today.
God.
$60,000 would have been $1 million, which is what you lost. $500,000 in today's money
God.
Mhm.
after inflation. But you lost $500 in today's money, or $1 million. $1 million is gone.
Yeah.
Wait, did you take it? Wait, what did you do with it? Maybe
No
you didn't take it out. Sorry,
way.
I'm jumping the gun on this.
No, I did take it out.
She like ruined her fucking life, dude. What the
All of it?
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
What? And where is it? Where is it to ship?
Why? For what? Yeah! Where is it? I have questions. Oh my god.
Paid off my loans at the time.
Of which?
And she, and she has more loans again?
We racked all the way back up,
She
which is
racked
then
it
going and
up.
applying for consolidation today. What are we doing? No, what are we
that's
doing?
So
No,
bad.
so like I paid everything off, and then I had put, and I was again smart for a moment because what I did take out,
Holy shit.
I made sure to put into a CD everything that I knew would be taxed. So I didn't like go into debt from being taxed or anything. I put that in a CD so I couldn't even touch it because I do know some of my spending habits. Didn't touch that until, you know, tax time rolled around last year or earlier this year. Paid off the taxes from it because that was like $6,000 in taxes for taking it out. And then, yeah, the rest of it went to paying things down and then getting, I'd already saved up some other money as well for moving because I had already planned on it. But then, of course, I bought furniture, but paid off the furniture immediately afterwards with that money.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm mind blown, dude.
$1 million gone for that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not realize?
I don't think
I
I
don't-
always knew what or
I
knew
wouldn't be
how
able to
the
live myself,
401s
dude.
worked. And
It's not 401s, dude. It's just investing. It's not about the 401k. Yes, you had, or because it's tax advantage, you had early withdrawal fees and, you know, you're taxed at your income. But even still, it's the couch.
the couch.
And what else?
The fucking couch.
Lindsay says 2
for
rugs.
$1
How much did
million.
you spend on all that?
I really want to say it was like
$1,000 on a couch and 2 rugs.
$2,100. No. Oh, I'm a little crazy. but
Lindsay's,
not that
like,
Lindsay's
crazy.
damn.
correcting your math. She is 7,000.
It was 7,000 total.
7,000. From everything she
For a
collected from
couch?
you. You still live alone independently?
Yeah.
Can you? Are you
Probably
capable
not
of
at this point. I do. My lease ends in December, and I am probably moving back home with my parents.
Will
for
you
a
be
little
28
while.
at the time?
Yes.
You'll be 28, moving back home.
Yep.
I don't know. This is not what we want in adulthood.
No, it's not.
Listen, when life gets rough, it is okay to have a support.
I don't know. It's the fact that she like had that 60,000 that she took out to, you know, pay off all her debt, just for her to rack it all up again. Did you not learn the first time?
System. I'm not advocating against that, but the fact is, it's all because of your behavior. It's not like life didn't come and hit you.
Yeah. No.
You got a
I
dog.
do get that.
And
but-
had a fire alarm, which means we must go DoorDash and get ourselves into debt and pull out and lose $1 million. $1 million down the drain.
Potential, because I do feel like 401s fluctuate. But I am
401s
starting
fluctuate?
to. Don't they?
No. If it's the
Isn't it
overall
like-
stock market, yes, you'd go up 30% one year, down 20% another year. It averages 8%.
Yeah.
This is what the stock market has done. On average, all up years, down years combined since it was literally created to now is 8%. S&P 500 is closer to like 12%. I was conservative and said 8%. You probably lost about $1.5 million, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot to lose. I am going back into my 401 now, but not as much as I could get matched with my
God,
company.
dude.
Well, I know you're getting back in. It's just talking about what you lost, all for the sake of a couch rug and consolidation of which you brought all the way back up again.
Yeah.
How much did you, okay, so we're DoorDashing, we're going crazy, all this good stuff. Wonderful. How much did you spend
I
last
feel
month
like
on?
I feel like it's just as bad of an addiction as, like, you know, any other thing. Anytime we watch this show, these people and their spending addictions, dude, it's insane. Oh my god. It's just like, how can you not just stop?
going out to eat on food. Food, not groceries. Not groceries. Bullshit food. How much?
We need like
I don't remember.
So I'm talking self-reflection. What you think?
No.
I know you don't know the number. You don't budget. You don't do any
we
of
need
that.
rehab
Probably-
for
What do you
this
think?
type of shit.
Probably 300 to 500.
Dude, it was 700.
7.
700. What is your debt situation? How much debt do you have?
In the month?
Total debt.
Including like the car and the student loans.
Yeah, which is debt.
Hi,
60,000.
Mythic.
It is
Welcome in.
almost 70. Dude, you don't know your numbers. You have almost $70,000.
Mm-hmm.
Almost $70,000. Almost
The sad
$70,000.
part is that this is not
1%
like an
of that every single month is
anomaly.
spent going out.
A lot of
1%.
people's
1%
personal
of
finances are ass.
Which is like
That could accelerate you immensely.
more common than we think.
Immensely, that could accelerate you.
I'm gonna be really honest. What do you mean by accelerate? Like,
Hold on. Also, I think I'm a little. That's 10%, isn't it? No, that's 7,000 is 1%. Oh my.
I had to think about that too because I was like 7,000.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
I just, like I said, and I'm working in the mall. There's a whole food court, and like I think about making my food at home when
I'm glad we
it-
think about it.
when it's daytime, and I'm
You're
not
so
annoying
much
my
What
neighbors.
time do you go to bed?
You should be
It
making
depends on when I
it.
work.
Knowing your neighbors.
Well, because the fire alarm.
Unplug it!
Yeah, you get to a point where you're like, damn, bro, it's not about what I want anymore. It's about what I need to do.
Report it to the people.
I did report it, and they said they came and desensitized it or whatever.
Report it
and then
again. Report it again.
Okay.
Report it again.
It kept going, but so sometimes I'm like, oh,
Keep
I'll bake
pestering
during
them
the
about
day
it.
and then just reheat it in the microwave because the microwave doesn't make it go off. And then I, get up too late or something. Again, like my being in retail, sometimes I don't get off until 11 p.m. And then other days, I get off at 5:30. Takes about
meal
an
prep,
hour.
meal prep is microwaving, dude.
Literally.
microwaving.
Yeah.
That's all that f***ing is. That's all it is.
Spend your day off meal prepping. A lot of people like use excuses, but you can for so cheap, so much less money compared to eating out. You can go on your off day, buy your ingredients, get containers, make your meals for the week, and all you have to do is reheat it in the microwave. Then you won't have to deal with the fucking fire alarm.
Listen, you had $50,000. You had like a $50,000 net worth a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible. Nah, maybe it was like 25 because you used some of it to pay off debt. Now you're negative $70,000. That's your net worth. You went from
Insane.
positive net worth
In a year.
at an age when almost no one, median average, whatever you want to use, almost no one is positive net worth. You were well ahead of everyone. Well ahead. You were going to live an
That's
upper
sad,
middle class
dude.
lifestyle at retirement. Upper middle class. And you f***ed it. And you have nothing to show for it. A little bit in student loans. Other than that, there's nothing. A car where you probably have negative equity, gone.
I think it is negative equity because I got all the things when I got the car.
Lindsay's saying when you pulled it out, you also set money aside for a trip.
Yeah.
For a trip from her 401k, penalties, taxes. For a trip. What trip?
That
From her
was one of
401k?
let's see. That happened last year. So yeah, that was one of my
Oh,
concerts.
she just typed a note that's going to make me kill myself.
Oh, is it gonna
Please,
be a
continue.
fucking
It was
K-pop
a
concert?
K-pop concert.
Oh,
Good, wonderful. And then she had about $5,000 left from the 50. Good. What did she use it for? Oh, an emergency fund. And that immediately went to Christmas presents.
Because I would buy the things, and then like I said, I was paying off the statement balances.
$5,000 on
and
Christmas
the
presents.
Statement balances added
Did
up
you
to
say
be the
that?
5,000. And I
A
just
$5,000 Christmas?
well, it wasn't just
$1.5
Christmas,
million
it was just all
for a
statements.
$5,000 Christmas, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Oh, she just fucked herself so hard in the ass.
I got my parents some nicer things, and then I got my friend.
Hold on. I think I'm getting
Bubba, how are you?
I think I'm just getting.
Thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate you. Holy shovels the year. Mwah! Give me a kiss. Hi, how
right
are
now.
you?
What did you do 2 months ago? Because I don't know. Tell me you did something 2 months ago.
I went to another concert.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um,
No, she's saying that's not what you.
wait, hold on. I'm trying.
She doesn't even remember.
Look, see, I forget things. What did I do 2 months ago?
You
I went
sold
to a
old
concert.
stocks you owned with the previous company. Again.
She's
Yeah,
so sucks.
that was about $7,000 in stock.
Why?
She was so ahead of everyone. He's so right. Dude, no 26-year-old is that fucking ahead. Especially in these ages. In these ages where it's so freaking hard to just live on your own. And the economy's doing so bad and we're all broke. Girl, you should be so ahead.
So you had almost $60,000 in retirement at one point.
Yes. And then I had the additional
I feel him, bro.
7,000 in stocks.
I feel his pain.
Dude. Why the did you sell it? Because again, you have $70,000 of debt. Why'd you sell $7,000 worth of... Did the $7,000 the stocks? Did they go up and
really
down
hope she
on you
doesn't
before
say
you
it's
sold them?
Yes.
Are you ready
concert.
to pay taxes on them? Cause that
That one I didn't think about.
Oh my god!
Where'd you sell them from? And what type of account? Like Robinhood or?
I bet
no,
you she spent it all too.
Fidelity.
Fidelity? What was it? Just an individual brokerage?
I really want to say so because it was an.
Was it an IRA?
No.
Pull
That
up your
She doesn't even
Fidelity
know.
app for me and bring up that moment. Bring up that monthly statement.
Oh.
Whatever month that was. What the fuck are we doing? And you used it to go to the concert?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm this guy on the regular because I was a finance/econ major in college. Dude, I don't know how you did econ. Oh my god. Fuck, what class was it? I think it was econ. I took like a college classes when I was in high school to get like college credits and to get ahead of people, you know? And I think econ was one of the classes, but it was so hard. I have trouble from that class. It was so funny. They were like going really fucking hard on us. Imagine a bunch of freaking high schoolers and you're teaching them like the most complex topics and you have a teacher who just does not know how to teach. We all, and when I mean all, everyone in the class failed the final and we all came out crying. A lot of us came out crying from the class because we just did not get it. He ended up passing us because he was just too ridiculously hard for our level, but that just made me remember about that. How did her mentality change that much from making all that money to spending it all? Yeah, dude, I feel like with people that have shopping addictions, you see that all that money and your brain just automatically thinks, I can spend now. You know, like, it's time for us to spend. We got spending money. It's just bad, and they don't know how to control themselves.
Some of it, yes. Just to make sure I wouldn't.
Oh my god. She used some of it for a concert?
Go over limit on my credit cards.
You're $70,000 in debt! Dude!
She doesn't need more shit.
I'm sorry. I make noises when I think and process things out on my phone.
Okay.
Hi, Viper.
The individual has gone down her individual account to $21.
I don't know how there's still $21 in there, honestly. But I guess that can stay there for now.
Let's talk about student loans.
now?
I know it's something we all avoid
Girl.
talking about, but if your private student loans are crushing you, why refi might be exactly what you need. They don't rely on your credit score alone. They look for borrowers who have the desire and the ability to repay. That is a game changer in a market where most lenders only see a number. Interest rates under 6%
Insane,
guaranteed.
dude. I have honestly
That's
no
practically a unicorn in student lending. Plus, they offer structured payment plans to lower your
people,
monthly
bro,
bill
these people
and
make
even
me
a
lose
co-signer
brain
release
cells.
program so your mom and dad can step off the hook.
That's the
Why
new
refi is
yeah,
known
the
for their
main
personal
thing to really
service.
learn is the
No
value value of
faceless
money.
call centers.
Yeah.
You get a dedicated rep who actually cares about your progress. They've got a 4.6 star rating on Google, which tells you people genuinely like working with them. So if your private student loans are burying you, it is time to reach out. YRefi wants to help you climb out of debt, not push you further into it. Check them out at yrefi.com/hammer. That is
YRefi. I actually started using Fidelity because of him.
Hammer, or call 888-973-3978. That is 888-973-3978. Break free from the high interest trap and get your finances under control once and for all. From almost $60,000 to $21, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus.
What month did you pull out?
It should be July, I think.
Oh, that's such a time to sell. What did you do? I don't think you're going to have capital gains because when you originally got in, she invested about $9,000 and then she sold when it went down to $7,000. You sold down.
I did?
And I highly doubt you're going to tax harvest those losses.
No, at that point. I really thought it was up. Maybe it was just up at the moment.
You can.
I'm not an investor.
Up for the day, maybe. It's not about being an investor. You just have to look. It tells you. It just tells you. It literally just tells you.
I've never exactly understood all the investment portions of it.
No, it tells you that you're up or down. It just tells you.
Interesting.
Oh, sake, dude. What have you done? Over the single, and then where'd the rest of it go? Use the concert. Okay, where'd the rest go?
Paid down cards that I racked up again.
Great. So, and then you apply to JG Wentworth? JG Wentworth? Huh? That's what we're applying to?
I don't know how it works. And again, I just wanted to see if it might be a better way of figuring things out than just getting another loan to consolidate. What? Because, like, you know, they do say that you could, like, maybe only pay, like, half of your debt, but I don't know how they do that. And if it was going to be, like, bankruptcy, I would be like, nah, that's not for me, I don't think. So I just wanted to see their processes and have a better understanding because I don't think it's on their website.
You've done this so many times, though. You've done this so many times, but now you're actually just going to use debt to do it instead of pulling out from investing. It's going to be even worse.
Is it?
Consolidations are not bad. They are not bad. They're actually a really good tool.
Okay.
When you change your behavior, look what you've done every time you've consolidated in a way.
Yeah. And it's not even like I've consolidated just a few times. It's probably been.
I don't get why people. Oh my god. I truly don't get why they try to do something. And I guarantee you, I bet you. They probably do all this shit right before they go onto the show to try to, like, make up an excuse for, like, oh, I have been changing. Didn't you see I did this? But in reality, they're just doing the same exact shit.
How many?
I'm trying to think back.
How many possibly?
Give me the hydrate.
I graduated in 15, so I got the first card in 16. So I probably started doing consolidations in 19, I think.
But how frequently? How frequently? If it's like one every 4 years, like, then yeah, it's a couple, you know?
Probably one every 3 years? Ish? Maybe?
2019? That'd be 2.
Oh, no, that's more than that. So.
How many has it been? Just how many has it been?
Probably 4 or 5 consolidations. Because sometimes I would pay off the consolidation a bit early too. But that'd be in order to get another consolidation.
Poor Caleb, dude. Bro needs, like, I feel like he should be getting, like, a spa and massage day after every one of these episodes because of the stress. The amount of stress is going through his fucking body and mind. It can't be good, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Every time, like I said, I try to get better. And then I, like, fall short because I'm not good at the budgeting, if that's not obvious. And so it's like, you know, if I want to use, like, a budgeting spreadsheet, sometimes, everyone has different bills that they pay, and I don't exactly understand how I can put my finances on that spreadsheet. So then I try to make my own, and
Why
then
don't you use a app? Obviously, I advocate for DollarWise, but literally just
I've
tells
tried
you,
like
you plug it
Rocket
in.
Money.
Yeah.
And I think there's still certain cards that I couldn't connect right, and so I couldn't
Doubt it. Well, listen, yes, a lot of them have issues. That's why we pay for the most premium third-party services so we can connect every single card. That's why DollarWise is, in my opinion, the best.
Oh,
It's the most
yeah.
convoluted like the other
Yes,
ones.
sir, I'll let
but
you know.
can
I'm gonna
at least
start
connect
using
every
that
single
shit.
account. And after these big updates,
He probably
that we
goes
just
through
did,
so
it's
much
fixed
booze
all
after.
bugs, by the way.
No.
Probably 3 weeks before
No,
you
not
watch this video.
booze.
So
He goes through
you should
spa
definitely
days,
download
okay?
it and give it a try. DollarWise.com. But okay, just tell me, what do you think your financial score is? 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being
Dude,
the
it
best?
has to be
I
0.
actually took your test right before applying.
Did you?
0, 0, 0,
And I got
0.
a 0.65.
Oh, yay. Okay, so
Out of
round
10.
it up to 1. If you want to take that quiz, take the assessment, see where you're doing well, see where you need to improve.
I wonder what
It
my
is free at calebhammer.com. Get your own hammer financial score. Make sure to download the
Chad, what do you think your
DollarWise
score would be?
budgeting app. It is my personal favorite budgeting app with lots
And
of
you get
bugs
the
fixes that have
cookbook.
come out recently. It is top tier. It's incredible. Get your free trial. Sign up for the annual version if you want to save a lot of money. And if you do, I'll sign the budget-friendly cookbook. That's only going to be around for a couple more months. Then it's going away forever, and I'll mail it directly to you.
I just
Check
hope
that
you
out
don't
at
burn.
dollarwise.com.
Nice glass of booze. Shut up.
That was a little sad. I was just hoping you wouldn't break the book.
And that one gets used and abused. It's okay. Let's get into this.
Okay.
Let's get into the numbers. Capital One
The
Venture.
actual numbers.
What's going on with this card?
I wonder how many cards
so
she has.
that was the
I feel like
card.
these motherfuckers
so
always
the
have
Capital One,
70
it started
billion
as
cards.
a normal, or I don't remember what it originated as. But I didn't earn many points on it.
Boring.
But then I got to the point that I was paying off the apartment every time because I would look directly at the apartment bill, but I would forget my other bills that also came out, like my electric and my my internet bill. And
What a mess. Buddy, you pay rent on Capital One Venture?
yeah.
On Capital One Venture? The
How is this
fees
lady
that you get
living
for paying rent
alone?
on this? So there's like a 5% fee, 6% fee.
I forget about the fees, especially since
Forget about the fee.
well,
It's
since
monthly.
so many people, the fees for
Does she not look at her
for
cards
the rent,
every month?
like charging it on a credit card.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it's become more commonplace now for more places to like charge you for using a credit card. So I kind of got used to it, and I kind of overlook it now.
What? It's all for the points? For the sake of the points?
The points that don't get me anywhere right now, because I've got like $200 in, or $270 something dollars,
Which means
in-
nothing because you literally lose $127.82 a month on interest on this card alone.
That's where it's at now?
Jesus.
That's where it's at now, but you also lose who knows what for fees that are tacked onto your rent.
Yeah. Which I'd have to actually look at because
It's usually, what is it, like 3, 4, 5, 6%, depending?
probably.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you don't do it on a credit card except for like the Built card. That's like the one thing.
The bill.
Not
card.
a sponsor, they should.
That's insane,
But-
dude. To be putting your rent on
I don't know.
a credit card?
The
I
points
don't
are
know,
just
dude.
free money to you.
Or at least
You're
stop paying
spending
it. Ah!
you're spending like $5 per $1
Hi, Kidman, how are you,
points.
babe?
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think that's the craziest decision I had made on
If
that
you make
one.
your minimum monthly payments only and you do not purchase, which
Ooh.
you're incapable of. Oh my goodness, $4,177 to purchase this last month on this card alone. I'm gonna die. Okay, cool. How
On
long
the
does this
one
take?
card.
I'm going to guess about 5-6 years.
26 years.
Oh, 26. If I only do the minimums, it's horrible. Okay,
Oh my god, bro,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
cooked.
and
What's
that's
that,
just that
52
one.
for you?
Cooked.
Yes.
She's cooked, bro.
And then yay, we will.
I hope she's
finally
able to
pay
turn
off the
herself
credit card.
around.
Well,
This person doesn't know what the hell he's
no
doing.
way you're not spending on it in 26 years with your record.
Yeah.
I think the timing was off a little bit there. I think it meant to point at her. And she's over 4K on one of them. Wait, actually? Oh my god. Oh.
And that was it's kind of
Some people
really
should, like-
stupid because that is
We should, like, set up a thing where you just don't let these people get credit cards anymore, dude.
Is the card that made me really want to apply for everything.
Apply for everything. You're over the limit by 1,000. What?
So
What? By what?
So what?
1,300. Oh, why?
How?
Why?
What had happened was.
What had happened was you.
How and why?
So I
Oh.
like I said, I normally pay off exactly at least my rent.
Yeah.
And so the rent was due earlier this month.
Shocker how that happens.
Right? No, exactly. Paid or it declined, and so I was like, oh, okay. Let me make sure the rest of the money is over.
Decline for what?
It was like $100 short.
It's your purchases.
Yeah.
Listen, $127 of interest accrued. $202 minimum payment. We are at $6,627.65. 26 years to pay off. And you'll pay a total of $21,898. Oh, good.
26 years,
that's great.
dude.
What's on that one?
Papayu.
What you just said
We're going and getting
is one of the most
restaurants.
insanely idiotic things I have ever
Rent a car?
heard.
What are you renting a car for?
At no point
Why are you renting a car?
in your rambling,
car? I think there's a
incoherent
car.
response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you there. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm losing brain cells right now.
There is a car.
Why are you renting a car?
About a month and a half ago, I did get in a car accident. Was not my fault.
Don't do that.
Hey, it was not my fault.
Yeah,
They
you are a woman.
They rear-ended me.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen of financial audit, this is one of the most exciting
that was
moments in this
that caught
channel's
me off
history.
guard.
You know I've been working on building
Oh
all
my
these
God.
educational tools, our budgeting app, all this crazy stuff over this past year, because that is where my passion is. We finally did it, and now we put
That
it
caught
all
me off
into
guard,
one
bro.
program called Dollar Wise Central. You get the premium
okay.
version of my budgeting app. You get the cookbook mailed to you and signed by me. You get to learn about debt, investing,
Okay,
budgeting,
you're
real
convincing
estate,
me, brother.
basic
You've been
beginner stuff, and
convincing me
finance,
for-
all the way
for
to
a while
the
now.
advanced stuff. Collaborated by experts with the lowest refund rate in the industry for a reason. And guess what? If you are struggling or you want to learn more or you want to change your life in any way whatsoever, like literal tens of thousands of people
cookbook,
have
chat.
done with our programs,
Get a
go
freaking
to
cookbook.
dollarwise.com. Click that link below. Your life will change. It'll be incredible. And I am
Be
here for you with an
financially
incredible support
responsible,
team that you
chat.
can reach at any time.
Don't be
this
like
is a
these
no-brainer.
people.
Dollarwise.com. Let's go.
Listen, buddy, they were behind me. I saw that there was a car coming, so I stopped and I waited. Okay, I stopped and I waited. This person thought I left because I had moved forward when I had seen the car and I stopped.
Okay, that
and
sucks. I don't need the whole car
like,
story.
okay.
It wasn't your
Well,
fault. I'm sorry.
anyways,
Yes, you were in the car. And that wasn't covered by
paid
your
for
insurance?
everything. So they had their own insurance, and that was a whole ordeal because it was my
Always
first
is.
time ever getting in an accident. And I didn't understand how it worked because of my first accident since like becoming an adult. Because yes, I had one previous one.
I don't think she
But I
understands
was a
how
lot younger,
anything
and
works.
that one was my
I'm not
fault.
trying to be mean, dude,
Years ago.
but
But anyways, the car rental place, it was covered by theirs up to a certain amount, and then they still because I wanted a certain SUV.
Okay,
all
yes,
that,
it didn't
that's
cover
how that
Holy
happened.
You wanted
yapper!
a certain SUV.
Well, they gave me an SUV, but then it was the only SUV they had, and I don't understand how some of those things work, just because I've never experienced it before. But anyways,
Okay, I want you to
it was like
understand how to finish the
$4 extra.
sentence. Okay.
It was like $4 extra a day.
What is Studio 6?
Studio 6. Hold on.
Holy shit!
What was it? How much was
The
the
yapping
charge?
was crazy.
One was $34.50. One was $50.
What is that?
Then we got some Petco in here. We got Chick-fil-A. You don't know what Studio 6 is? You're spending a dick ton.
I did?
Yeah!
How much was it?
What? There was 2 purchases. It's
From
like
Studio
84 bucks
6.
total. Texas BB Club, McDonald's going in and getting some bullshit.
It's always McDonald's, bro.
1,389.
That's my part.
Oh, thank That would
Oh,
be
I was like,
insane.
damn, girl.
You know what's crazy? You spent $4,177 on here. $1,389 of it was rent. Meaning, you blew $3,000 on whatever. There's parking bullshit, parking, some gen thing, Globe Life, 100.
Yeah, dude, that's only like what, 1/3 at being generous. 1/3. Jesus. The rest is just a bunch of bullshit.
$40.
Oh yeah, that was concert. Now half of that was getting paid back by my friend.
What, the concert?
The half of the purchase because that was when we bought.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm losing brain cells. Hi, waiters. Hi. Oh my god! This video is insane, chat. Hi, waiters. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Aruna Reaver, but you can call me mommy if you'd like. I'm a silly demon vtuber. Welcome in, everyone. Hi. I hope you guys had an amazing stream. Thank you so much for the raid. How do I say your name? Kekko? Kekko? Hi, how was your stream? This is life when you don't spend / budget according to your means. Yep. Yeah, you gotta be responsible. You gotta be responsible and not go to concerts if you can't afford them and do all this. It's insane. Welcome in, everyone. We're currently watching a financial audit video, and we're crashing out a little bit over this irresponsibility.
T-shirts.
Which purchase?
The Globe Life.
Okay, great. That was $140 to the extra
$140?
$3,000 you spent on turn of rent, on top of rent. This is
Studio
insane.
6 was the
Good, I'm glad. Stream's going great. This is just
That's what
insane
Studio
to
6
watch.
Was. Sorry, that just clicked.
Wait, what was it?
Sorry, that just clicked. The hotel.
On top of rent.
The hotel?
Oh,
This is
Studio 6 was
insane.
the hotel. That's what Studio 6 was. Sorry, that just clicked.
This is insane spending, and you're leaving out on 28.49% interest rate card.
Better interest than my other cards.
Is it 28?
Yeah.
Really? That's usually
28
kind of
is
where a lot of places
insane.
are topped out now for average cards. Listen. Here's the thing. What?
The store cards are 30-something%.
Oh my
Well,
god!
f you either way, because you've had a late fee this year on this card.
I did. I think one, right?
Yes, one on this card. Why? $1,000 in interest. $1,000 in interest.
I got to the point. I had all my things on auto pay, and then for some reason, I was
Say, thank you for the
adjusting.
follow.
I was trying to adjust how I was putting the money to the accounts, so that I could pay a little bit extra.
Oh my
when
God, you make money for Houston. You're
Or
fine.
that guy's
You're
videos
in a
gives me
great income
anxiety.
position.
Yeah.
It's like not like stellar. I'm not saying
For
you're
real,
rich
dude,
by any
for
means,
real,
but
these
you're in
people.
a strong position.
These people stress me out. I feel like I'm losing like years off of my life watching
You're
this.
47.
yeah,
This makes no sense.
Chat, YouTube watchers, this better humble you. This better humble you. This better motivate you to start saving money, to start budgeting, and be smart about your money, because you do not want to turn out like these people, dude.
I family history of buying things.
Family history. You're
Well-
gonna blame family history? What the f are you talking about family history?
Always
Well,
coming
I'm
up
just
with
like-
But I had
excuses,
foreclosure
insane.
notices on my house growing up. But does that mean I should have foreclosure notices? What the f are you talking about?
I just learned spending habits from the parents.
No, you learned that it was.
You can
did see how
break it,
f- did
though.
So you do different. What are you talking about?
Well, like
Like, I'm being completely honest. I had a very bad spending habit too, especially growing up, which led to like a lot of financial irresponsibility and the aspect of not like saving up money and stuff like that. But fuck, dude, there gets a point where you need to like sit there and think and just hold yourself accountable and change things, you know, and no one's gonna change it but you.
sometimes my parents
Can't make excuses
my
for
dad
everything
has
in
things
life.
that he likes to buy, my mom has things that she likes to buy. I never really went to many concerts as a kid. And so,
That's not-
especially now being an adult with my own money, I like to go to the concerts so that I can have fun
You should be able to go to
experiences.
concerts. You should be able to afford concerts in your situation. You just live well beyond your means. It's not even close.
Yeah, I was like,
you
she
spend
she
at
could
least
definitely
50% more
afford
than you
living
should. You would have.
She's spending,
Dude, if
like,
you're starting. Okay,
an
the
immense
pulling the
amount.
401k shit was stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
that was dumb. That was stupid. I want to die hearing it. Okay, but here's the thing. Okay, good. So you paid off debt. You're starting fresh, making $4,300 a month net after taxes. Great. You were doing that fresh, nothing saved, but also no debt. Wonderful. That alone, 50, 30, 20, you have substantial fun money to spend. Substantial.
If I wasn't paying all
4,000
the things.
Huh?
Like,
That would have been
if I wasn't-
$1,290 a month in fun money. I'm not saying you can't live.
That's
You
a
should have been
lot.
able to live. But you lived at $3,000 a month, $2,500 a month. Who knows? And you did that while also putting your wants higher than you needed to, building your debts, which pushed up your minimum monthly payments, which... And now you just can't afford to live. You can and should, in fact, be in a good position. But you're not because you...
I like buying merch and stuff. So
And you can. Your income, you can. You have substantial fund money to spend on a monthly basis. But you f***ed it. You spend double, triple what you can. And now you're done. You're done.
but there are so many things like I wanted then.
This year
and
alone, you've lived 3 years
God,
worth of fun
excuses,
in
dude.
terms of your
Stop.
spending.
Stop.
So that
Fuck
means
you,
you cannot
hi.
live the next 2 years
Just
spending
save
on
up
fun.
money
You've
on
already
the
lived
side
it. You've
little by
already
little,
spent
yep.
it. It's done. Now it needs to all go towards debt.
Yeah, for real. She spent like years of her fun money.
What?
I'm just thinking of the K-pop.
The K-pop?
Sell your
But it's
K-pop
always
merch.
K-pop, except
Sell it! Sell it! K-pop merch can sell for so much money, dude. She could make so much money back if she
I
sells
mean,
it.
Korea's not really going to exist in
Gotta
about 75
sacrifice
years.
some shit.
But, I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Hey,
You're not going to be
Spinning.
dancing at 100.
Hi,
You
how are ya?
Well, no,
might
but
be spinning around, but...
you know, there's groups like BTS who are finally all back from military, and like they have a concert next spring.
That's
and
a concert, dude. But it's, again, the fact that you go to concerts constantly and travel constantly and get
I'm
all
a
those
BTS
constantly
enjoyer
and get all the merch
too, but
constantly. It's what you
still.
overspend. Good. Concert next spring, wonderful. That gives us a goal, a place to pay off a ton of debt.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah. How much is your BTS concert?
I guess.
But, oh, I don't
bro.
know yet. They haven't
Well,
released
it's
the
gonna be
ticket prices.
insane.
Oh, probably. There's a lot of fans.
Yes.
And
Asian
Ticketmaster
twinks
is,
on stage.
is crazy.
Everyone loves them. Americans are obsessed. Yes, my girlfriend's a big K-pop fan. The second in command here, his wife is obsessed with K-pop. In fact, they've all
Me
been to Korea.
too.
This is like, I
Me
get it.
too. I'm also trying to go to that concert, but like, it's not one like. It's never I'm gonna get into a substantial amount of debt for this type of thing. You know?
I get it.
That's an ultimate goal too.
You have $10,000 of BTS merch in your apartment right now?
Jesus.
That's what I'm
$10,000
estimating.
worth?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Okay, there's a way to go to BTS. Have you seen BTS live?
Yes. In 2021.
Good. Well, here's a way to go to BTS. Sell that, put it towards debt.
My thing is with the selling it is I get really concerned, at least for myself.
Yeah.
Well,
what?
no, not for
What are you
5'4"
concerned about?
getting
Is gonna pull up and
the well, no. It's the expectations that are around K-pop merch selling because you know, a lot of people when they sell the photo cards, because think trading cards or whatever you want to think for that. But when they sell the photo cards, they're like, oh, here's like 5,000 stickers with it, and here's this cute little case that goes with
What
it.
are you
And I don't want
telling
to
me?
do all that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen. As someone who was addicted to K-pop, as someone who was heavily into the culture, like deeply ingrained into the K-pop culture a few years ago, I knew everything about that. I know the whole reselling and people add stickers and all that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you can't afford to do it, just sell your damn fucking cards. people want the card. They don't want the freebies with it. The freebies with it is a nice thing if you can afford to do that stuff. If you want to, you don't need to. It's not a need. She's making up all these excuses. It's pissing me off, dude. I had a point where I was like, okay, I need to pay off some school debt. School prioritizes over K-pop and all, you know, stuff like that. So I'm gonna sell a lot of my K-pop albums, and I sold them. Did I add freebies? No, I didn't have the fucking money to add freebies. Did people complain? No. They bought the product and they got the product. Oh my god, the excuses, dude.
Like I don't know how to get it shipped out.
Maybe
or
there's a
sold
third
it
party that does
without-
it and you lose 10%, but it's still worth it. And that gets you to being able to go to BTS. I like BTS. BTS is great. Go to BTS. I want you to. We have to
You could sell it on a bunch of different platforms too that will literally like even print the shipping label for you. They'll make a shipping label and all you have to do is put it in a box, tape the fucking label on, and send it to whatever shipping carrier you go to. It's not that complicated. At this point, she's just making excuses, and I can definitely see how she racked up so much debt, dude. It's pathetic.
You've gone to BTS. You've already spent your BTS money over the last couple of years.
She did.
In order to get
She
there, we have
shouldn't
to
be
make sacrifices. That means
wanting to
selling
see
your
them
10,000
next
hours of
year.
BTS.
Or,
Yeah.
you know,
How many
settled
times
on
have you seen
going.
BTS?
Twice.
Okay. It's not the
I've
end
seen
of the
them,
world
like,
if you
4
don't make it,
times.
because you'll probably go see them again. Their military service is done, right? So
Yeah.
it's like you'll be able
They'll
to see
have
them
concerts,
again in the future.
Like,
That's
multiple.
true.
Like if you miss this one, it's not the end of the world for the sake of your entire life.
It's one of those more special ones because like the one that I went to was
And even if you have to sell stuff, there's always option to rebuy it once you're financially stable. It's not like it's gone forever. Yeah, literally, that's one thing I did too. Like, I sold a lot of my albums, and once I was in a place where I was a little more financially stable, I was like, all right, there's some of the albums that I did want to keep, and I want to buy them back, and I did buy them. There was a few things that I did buy back. It's all about balance, you know?
it's right after COVID, right? And then this is right after
Dude,
they're
I'm
getting
sorry,
back from
no
military.
offense. Like just like Taylor Swift and Swifties, it will always be a special one. There'll always be a reason why this is a special
True.
one.
Debatable.
Come
I mean,
on,
like,
no. You will always cope. That
No,
this
'cause,
isn't
like,
special one.
This year,
Oh
like
my God, the
last year I went to
coping.
17, and that another K-pop group. Last year I went to 17 because it was their year before everyone was breaking out in the military.
Is it wrong?
But this year, you know, they're coming back through. My friends are like, "Hey, you want to buy tickets?" And I was like, "Nah, I can't this year because I already knew.
Listen.
I already said no."
I get it. The K-pop girlie that starred in season 3 of The White Lotus is one of the hottest women ever invented in the history of humanity. I get it. I'd pay a lot of money too, but I can afford it. You can't. I mean, that's just the reality. There is a mathematical factor here.
I don't always like the math, but
You don't even like the math?
sometimes I don't
But
like
you
the
like
math.
K-pop? Pretend you're Asian. You love the math.
No. What's the next one? This is probably the first time I'm really looking at my statements in a while.
Oh, I bet.
if
That's
Copium was a person, for
That
real.
one was overmaxed out by a lot.
Yeah.
Apple
I
Card.
remember.
What's going on with the Apple Card? Okay, let's be honest. Waiting for payday feels like watching paint
Oh,
dry on
my-
your last dollar. But with Step's new
How
early
is she
pay
real,
feature,
dude?
you don't
How
have
are
to
these
wait.
people
Step
real?
is the all-in-one money
I
app
don't
that
get
helps
it.
you build credit, earn cash back, grow your savings, and borrow cash before payday without
this
the
is
mess. With early pay, you can
ridiculous.
get access to up to $250 before payday.
Ridiculous. He's so
And
done with
bridge
her.
the
It's-
gap
yeah,
for
he's
when
always-
life happens. No interest, no hidden fees.
It's always
just your
like this
money
with
when you
him. He
need
has to
it.
deal
Choose
with
how
a lot
much
of
you want to borrow,
insane
and Step
people.
takes care of the rest by automatically paying it back when your paycheck hits. It's basically
Check out
payday,
Step.
but on your
Check out
schedule and live
Snapchat.
because
That
payday, and now neither do you. Let's get back to the show.
that one became a quick spin because it's on my phone and it's just
Tap.
tap.
Man. Yeah, great business model.
That's
Oh
where
boy, it's
That's insane.
I bought my tickets and my friend's tickets, so she's paying me for that.
Oh,
Think she's almost done paying me for that. I'm not good
How do
at
you not
always tracking it,
know?
but she is. She has it. She pays me like every 2 weeks for it. But I also use that to buy all my other tickets. Previously, you know, I bought my mom tickets for Lauren Daigle.
Did you call me?
I didn't call you anything.
You can show
I said
disdain
Lauren
without
Daigle?
taking a jab at someone's
Daigle.
hobbies. I agree. This is not.
Yeah.
This is by all means not. I'm a huge K-pop fan. I plan to try to get tickets to the BTS concert, their return concert, because now that they're all back from the military. So, do not shame people for their hobbies or for their likes. Shame only when it's stuff like this, when they're being irresponsible and they need to change things to better their lives. It's about the bad habits. It's not about the hobbies, especially harmless ones like liking K-pop.
Okay.
But that was like a year ago.
It's be like outraged at how reckless and ridiculous she is with her money spending. All right, take my hair.
Sorry, you kind of your words flow into.
I ramble.
I just
All right, well,
can't
we're rocking
hear
with
you
the
after
bald
about
now.
one sentence.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I don't know if it's your fault or my fault.
Am I boring?
No, they keep going.
Yeah, like I said, I
them.
ramble. I'm
You're
a rambler.
You're a
Just like
rambler.
yapper, bro.
Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not. It's probably what I also do with my finances. I ramble on with my
Do you have a
spending.
boyfriend?
This is
No.
one way
I
to
would
avoid a
suggest it's
hair.
not good
Shut
then.
the fuck up.
Okay. There's probably a lot of reasons.
Shut up.
But yeah, no, I mean, we got to fix a few things first. I don't really want to focus on dating life when I need to focus on
Well, I
this.
assume you're waiting for.
Uh-oh.
Jin.
But he is actually my favorite from BTS.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, really? What do you know about him?
No, I'm a Jimin kind of guy.
Oh, Jimin.
Jimin,
Oh,
I'm a Jimin
that's
kind
so
of guy.
funny.
He is a very pretty
He's-
boy, too.
He's a pretty boy.
naming
They're all pretty
BTS
boys.
members.
He's got a lot.
YouTube, if you like BTS, who's your favorite member? Personally, mine are Taeyang and Jungkook. I like them both. I enjoy them.
Jin has
They're
the more
awesome.
recent songs. Jimin
Taeyang was my
recently got
favorite,
out
though.
of military. Jin got
Sorry,
out
I think
first.
we're the follow-up
But yeah, Jimin's music is
Honestly,
think
with
we
this
almost
video, I
dropped the
feel
nuke
like
for
pulling
them
out my
back
hair.
then.
For real.
We didn't.
no, we didn't. Thank
Well, we
God.
almost did. For them.
For them, but nukes are bad.
Stop!
At least they stopped worse, but they're still bad.
Give it
all the
back!
aftermath.
Well, it looks like you were at work because you went to Sapporo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Vending machine, Dose Cannoli, vending machine, Freddy's, Monster Mini Golf. Look, we're definitely not on a date with Jimin there, are we?
No, that was an outing with friends. I do actually have friends.
Vending machine.
I like
Grow
Coca-Cola.
Therapy, $184.
Growth there. Oh, yeah. After the wreck, I kind of went into. It got me very, very anxious, so I actually went to see a doctor. No.
What's grow therapy? Oh, it's just therapy.
Yeah,
Therapy.
that's actual
Well,
just
I was
therapy.
thinking growing.
No.
That's the word I was
Sorry,
set on.
I think that stuff is disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Never
very
tried
stinky,
it.
very smelly.
Disgusting. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, actual therapy.
Cura Revolving, Disney Plus, Vending Machine, Chick-fil-A, Vending Machine, Houston, Vending Machine, Papao, therapy again. I'm okay with the therapy. I don't like that it's on a card. That's probably maxed out. That's a code.
Okay, I just want to say something really crazy. I'm gonna take a little pause to rant about something because I just counted. Sorry, if you guys saw me like stay quiet for a second, it's because I wanted to count this. But recently, I don't know if you guys have noticed an issue with Twitch, that has been posted. Here, give me my hair back before I start ranting about this. And I'm gonna leave this in for the YouTube video because I want YouTube to also be aware of this issue. So recently, I'm not sure if you guys saw a lot of people like Megalodon posting about this on Twitch, but they will have someone go into the viewer list. You go into the viewer list on Twitch, and you count how many people are actually there in the chat, you know? They have the chat open, they have the stream open, they're lurking. It's ridiculous. The difference between what is counted as a viewer on the screen. So right now, you can see we're averaging around 59 viewers. I went and I counted. We have over 100 people. But because Twitch doesn't want to count lurkers and people who are not active at all, you know, not redeeming anything, not doing anything, they don't count them as viewers. It's so stupid. And it makes me so mad. Because it's like, it's a huge thing that heavily, like, you know, people will try not to let it affect, also people with ad blockers. I never let, like, the viewer count, affect, like, my mental and all that, but as someone who constantly wants to grow and do better, it pisses me off to, like, know that, you know, maybe it's just not, my numbers aren't that low. Maybe it's just that they're just not counting all these people that are here and rightfully watching. And it's ridiculous. And I think it's stupid, and it's one of the reasons why I'm also going to start streaming on YouTube now. Because, God, Twitch L after L after L after L. It's annoying. People should be, everyone should be counted. If they have the stream open, they should be counted. It's stupid. I definitely highly recommend going to Twitter and watching Megalodon's video on it. She has a huge, or a pretty long video about it. But it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Let people lurk. Count them. Oh my god, dude. It's so stupid. It's actually stupid. But yeah, that's why I started streaming on Twitter as well. And why soon, probably after I move into a new place, I'm gonna start YouTube streaming as well. Because it's just so unreliable, so inconsistent. It pisses me off. It truly does piss me off seeing that, like, we have over 100 people and it only counts half of them.
Interest, but
it's like, let the lurkers
Kakura
be!
Japan, cheating on your Koreans. Vending machine, Chipotle, Microsoft.
I'm not a big fan of Chipotle.
I gotta remember with Microsoft.
To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Chipotle. I found, like, better local spots that are kind of like copies or like mimics of the style of food that Chipotle serves. And I prefer those over Chipotle. I don't know, dude. Do you guys like it, chat? I just, very overrated and mid, in my opinion.
Soft ones were for. I think I'm trying to take some, like, online classes for Microsoft.
Like
this is why people are leaving for either Kick or YouTube. Yeah. So fuck anyone who subbed with, like, a tier 3, I guess. I'm not sure about that. I'm not really sure about how, like, it counts. I need to look into it more. I only know the brief overview of it. But yeah, it's really stupid. It's really stupid, and it has tanked a lot of people's view counts. I think it's like the lowest view counts CCV on Twitch ever. Ricky, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hi, Ricky. Hi. I love you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Aruna Reaver, but you can call me Mommy if you like. I'm a Shelly Demon VTuber. Hi. How was your stream? I was lurking in your stream for a little bit earlier today. We were just literally ranting about how the difference in the, like, Twitch viewer count versus, like, if you go to the community tab in the chat and count how many people are actually in the chat, it's like a huge difference, and how it's been stupid that Twitch isn't counting specific people as viewers. We're just going a little rant. We're also watching Financial Audit, $67,000 of K-pop debt. We're learning to be responsible with our money. And crashing out a little bit over these impulse spenders. Yeah, CCV is weird. Yeah, it's a little awkward right now. It's a little weird. I was literally just telling chat that I sat down and I counted, like, the community tab to see how many people were watching the stream, like, in the chat. And the number was completely different than what it was showing on stream. It was showing like 60 people on stream, but like 100 plus people actually. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. Mwah! Thank you.
Because you're endlessly going to Chick-fil-A. Actually, they're very
Make sure
conservative
you hydrate and
culture,
take
so
care of
maybe they
yourself,
do.
okay?
It's possible.
Okay.
I do call it the Lord's chicken. I mean, it's great, especially when you're stressed
I
out.
don't know if they're
Lord's
religious,
chicken,
but they're
what?
very socially conservative over there in
There.
the Western
I'd say more
Eastern
how
nations.
not to be
That is true.
responsible with their money. How to
but yeah,
not
Yeah,
spend
that
your
was
money. Like these
$1,000 a
people.
purchase, by the way. Pretty much all bullshit, except for the therapy, which accounted for maybe $250 of the $1,000, so a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. At a 26.24% interest rate,
Okay.
$74, 80 cents of interest accrued
Thank
that
you
month
for all the
alone.
follows, by the way. Thank you, Tundra, Venom, Chaotic, Trust Me, Toffee, Okami, and Architect. Thank you. I appreciate
It'll
you
be hundreds
guys.
of dollars by year end.
This
We're already
entire video
1,000
has
on
been
the last car,
uncomfortable.
so we're gonna be like what by end of year?
Yeah, it's been a little
Almost
interesting.
1,000 to 1,750 on both these cards
Man,
combined.
thank you, welcome in.
For what? For Chick-fil-A?
And
I
Coca-Cola.
had Chick-fil-A last night. I love
Bruh.
Chick-fil-A. I'm a fat. Yummy.
Chick-fil-A's
yeah.
so expensive. Oh my gosh.
But I can
Dude,
afford-
I went to Chick-fil-A recently and I got a meal. I was like, one of my cheat days, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna get a meal. $17 for a sandwich, a medium fry, and a large Powerade. What the hell?
afford it.
It's insane.
I thought I could afford it.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine how quickly it
That's
adds
the
up
only
if
reason
the
I
only
would
thing you're
actually
doing
Wait,
is
how did you
spending
think you
money
could
on
afford
fast
that? You
food.
knew your debts were not
and you
being
don't
paid
cook.
off.
Because
Well, how did you think you could afford that, please? I would like to hear that.
remember how I sold my stocks?
Oh.
Remember how I sold my stocks? I thought
You
I
said
could afford.
socks.
No, stocks.
Okay. Yes. But you thought you had more?
I thought I still had some more money from that.
All fast food
Where?
is expensive
In
now.
one of my.
Yeah, but like, I feel like Chick-fil-A $17 is pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie.
bank accounts.
I feel like other places it
I
averages
think I tried
around
to
like
over
10 to 13, $14.
simplify and I over
love her.
confuzzled myself.
Give me my
with
hair back
the
right
different
now.
accounts that I have. Because I have 2 checkings and 2 savings.
Chat, this is how I look like because I'm losing hair from all the stress of watching this video. I am currently actively, as we talk, there are no more follicles left in my hair. I'm completely bald from the stress.
Why? Why are you overcomplicating this thing?
Sometimes I feel like if I separate it out, it makes it easier.
double
and I'm
XDX?
realizing now overcomplicate,
I
and
don't
so
know.
I'm trying to go back to simplify.
I think
but
it's
I
'cause
don't
I have
know
the desktop
how to
audio
go
on.
about probably closing one of those without. I don't know if it affects you badly if you close a bank account because I've always heard
Wait, a bank account?
like
Bank
No, close a
account?
bank account.
you can close a bank account.
A bank account? Or are you talking credit card or bank account?
Bank
Credit
account.
card
Close
affects
it.
your...
Yes, who gives a No,
Yeah, credit card affects you depending on how long you've had it, but not a bank
no,
account.
nothing. You should
Close
close your
that
credit
shit,
cards because
girl.
you can't be trusted to have credit cards. I'll give
True.
you access to the Fizz card.
True, fucking close that shit. Tank your fucking credit score. Build it up. Start from 0 at that
Or
point.
debit card that builds credit. That's fine. I'd use that. Also get you a course career certification. But honestly, you have a pretty good career path right now. So, but maybe you can get that to someone in your life. A lot of people have used that in the show to update their resumes, get better jobs, and higher pay. Highly recommend. But okay, yeah, this Wells Fargo, you, is at. This is insane.
Fuck
This
you.
is the biggest balance yet, and I'm 3 in. $8,014.04.
Holy.
Minimum monthly payment of $210. These are stacking, and you're over the limit. You're over the limit.
That's only because the
Oh.
interest.
No, it's not because of the
Pay
interest.
the
It's not
interest.
because of the
Well,
interest.
You know, honestly, I recently learned from him that it's never because of the interest. I thought like it would stack up and it would go overdue because of the interest. Nope.
That is not how that works. That is not how that works. That's not how that works.
I mean, obviously
Hey,
I
hey,
spent
that's
to
not how
get
that
there,
works.
but
That's not how that works. If you are just
Teacher,
making your
educate her.
minimum monthly payment, the minimum monthly payment is always going to be high enough that it will still technically go down after interest. The only way for the interest to push it above the balance is after you make your minimum monthly payment, you immediately purchase
again.
money up to the max, and then the interest, shocker, pushes it above. That is the only way that works. That is the only way that works. 22 years to pay this one off. 22 years.
Jesus, bro.
What are we doing?
She's
Minimum monthly
cooked.
payments only without
Look, the more we learn, the
purchasing it.
cooked.
Oh, we purchased because you purchased $857.
ah.
Just
Yeah.
this month.
Mm-hmm. Well, $129 of interest accrued.
So it's $700 for the purchases, or is that the $800?
$857.
Making sure.
Where'd you hear 700 from?
Well, you said that was, or you said the interest. So the interest, so that'll be like $900 charged to it.
$129.
Okay.
Oy. You started over the limit any way anyway. You're just an over the limit
Jesus.
girl. You're just an over the limit girly. That's all you are.
For real.
I get to a point where I try, and then I
Why? And
spend
then you
again.
give up immediately. $1,000 in interest this year so far, almost. So we're gonna be like 2,700 by the end of the year. You're almost. That's a half a month pay. Half the hours you worked last month is already gone. Already gone in interest. Dairy Queen.
Especially like, I feel like that's the bad thing about having so many cards open. All these freaking, all the minimum payments. So what, 200, 200. It's all gonna fucking add up to what she
We're
makes.
doing this. I'm eating a lot of Dairy Queen after this. Our Hammer Elite show.
Mm-hmm.
Dairy Queen's pretty good,
we post
actually.
3 premium shows every single day, Monday through Friday. We're doing a taste and valuing the entire Dairy Queen menu. I'm very excited. Tractor Supply.
Tractor supplies for my dog. That's dog food.
Interesting. McDonald's.
I haven't had Dairy
Petco,
Queen in months.
Not dog food. Bullshit.
That was probably for a bath
Are you
and
sure?
a nail trim.
Put them in your bath.
Child,
Cut
what's
his
your
nails.
favorite ice cream
Geronimo
place?
Adventure Park, $234.
That was an outing with my mom.
Your mom.
234.
My mom is nice. I
Okay,
wanted to take
and
her
she can
out.
pay for it.
I don't
You
wanna
but
do
no, you're over the maxed out. I want you to do it as well. You're over maxed out. That's impossible. You cannot. You're destroying your life. You're destroying your life. I want you to. There is nothing in here that I do not want you to do.
Yeah.
You cannot do it
Yeah.
because you've destroyed your finances.
Yeah, you really gotta look at it in the perspective
I just-
of, dude, you're
yeah.
just fucking, you're digging
I mean,
your
I get that,
hole
but
deeper
like,
and deeper.
I'm one of those people. It's like, love is a gift giver.
Sniffspot.com, Ballet Restaurant, Bakery Cafe, going in and getting some bullshit.
Oh, that bakery's
I
so
like
good.
But Sniff
It's
Spot
so
is also
good,
for my
yummy.
dog.
Is that $20?
So basically, it's like you rent people, because I live in an apartment, so you like rent somebody's backyard for like an hour or 2 at a time. And
Dog
I had
park.
only
Dog parks are free and they're everywhere.
What? Wait, did I just hear that correctly? She's renting someone's backyard for her dog. Take your dog to the park. Take him out on walks. Take him to the dog park, like Caleb just said. It's free.
And you are in the 4th most populated city in the country.
I also wanted her to
Oh.
be able to go swimming in clean water and not gross water, because the water at the dog parks are gross. But I only meant to do it the once, and then the subscription like automatically hit in, and I wasn't able to cancel it. I did cancel that one a week ago.
$783, $84.16 is accruing at 20% interest.
100 something of that is also for my dog's care credit, not care credit, care club.
Oh my
Okay, is that your insurance?
That's through her vet, and basically it split up all her shots and her spay, because I got her spayed. Responsible dog owner.
Responsible,
on that
responsible.
part.
We like that.
Got her spayed, so they split it up over the first year, so that all your shots, and you can have unlimited.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Affirm.
Anyways,
What's going on with Affirm?
I bought a
Ooh,
Samsung watch.
Affirm.
that I'm not currently wearing because I forgot it today.
Why?
because I like tracking my steps, and it has better.
Get a little Fitbit, dude.
I was supposed to also return the old watch so that I could get a credit.
The fact is, with your income, this is it was a $240 purchase.
Yeah.
There's remaining $182.66. You can get that on your income when you're not in this position, but you've just allowed yourself to get completely. You're done, man. You're done.
I keep thinking
blowing
that
up
I have
you're
the money.
good. How do you think that though? How do you think
a lot
that?
of
Where's
times
the
I just
thought?
go, there you go. There's the card. You know.
That's you thinking you have money when you say, because you can say, here you go, here's the
Because
card.
it could go through.
That doesn't
and
make
it
sense.
approves.
Sometimes I just
Please
don't
explain
look
that.
like I said, this is probably my first time looking at the statements in probably 6 months.
For the whole last 6 months, you just put your head down?
That's a huge part about people with like spending addictions. That I've noticed is that they won't look at balances, at statements, nothing. They will not touch their bank, any app they use for their cards. They just spend. They spend until there's nothing left.
You just thought you had money?
I looked at the statement
It's sad.
balance, and I paid a little bit more than the minimum, mostly every month. But then I would charge it back up. So
Well, the minimum payment is
Yeah, some people don't realize they have a problem.
month, so, I mean,
It's
it'll be
really
paid off
sad.
quick.
Like, we blame her, but it's also sad. It's also really, really sad to see, because obviously this is definitely an addiction. It's an addiction. It can't be anything else.
Stupid. This is just so stupid. Oh, those Samsung watch, I guess, was $340.
yeah,
But even
'cause
still, in your income situation, you can do that.
Like they
But not
don't
when you're
process
like
it
this.
in their brain.
You
It's insane.
the whole thing up, meaning you cannot actually live the life that your income usually is able to provide.
should
You
provide-
can't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess
And no shit that happened if you just stick your head down for 6 months and don't even look at what's happening. You're like, I have money. No, you don't.
it's one of those things. It's like I hadn't affirmed for a while, and so I finally was just like, I haven't affirmed for a while, so let me affirm this, because then I can afford it, because it's the $60 payments instead of $240 at once, or the actual
Close affirm.
300.
You can't have access to this. You're abusing it. You do not understand. Just the consequences. Your minimum payments are stacking immensely, and it's going to make your entire life unaffordable. It's why you can't do things.
I'm
It's
curious
why you
on what
feel
it's
the
gonna look
pinch.
like at the
Why
end when
you
he goes
feel like
over
your
it.
income is not stretching as far as it should, because your minimum payments are already up to, what is that?
But you can get a $9 burrito for 60-cent payment every month.
like $650.
Yeah, there's a lot of impulsive
When I like
purchasing.
$70,000 of debt, and we have not fucking got there yet. I'll tell you that. Not even
Holy
half.
shit, we're only at 18.
Because I remember the last time, which was like 3 weeks ago, that I was like, oh, how much money do I even have per month after all these minimum payments? It was like $300 to spend on food and gas.
Oh my god.
So you think you can go get a $350 watch, huh?
Yep.
Okay, Macy's.
First store
Wonderful.
card.
Right at the mall.
Exactly. I work.
What
I
the f are we
work in the
getting?
mall.
Why
so
Mace?
it's
You can work at the mall, not open 70 bajillion cards. What do you mean, lady? What do you mean? There's no excuses. No excuse in the world that she could come up with right now to justify that.
I didn't open it till last Christmas, and that's when I bought all the Christmas presents. And then, I know
But
all
I
the
thought she
sales
used
that
the
are over there.
$5,000 to
so-
pay it
I
off.
thought you used the fucking 401k bullshit for that.
Yeah.
The $5,000 left from the 401k.
Well, I bought it on the card so I could get the additional discounts. And then I paid off the card.
Oh!
Why does the card still have...
$232.60 on here with a $68.55 minimum
Okay,
payment.
that's not bad. I thought it was
$20
going to be in the
fees charged,
thousands.
$5.55 of interest, and $65 of purchases. This went up. This just it
How
doubled.
much
It
is
fucking
total
doubled. It more than doubled. It doubled.
Ah, fuck, dude.
You had a late fee. You had a late fee.
Yeah, they had to call me on
mames.
that one.
Register candy. You got candy registered. Levi's dresses, merchandise.
I had to dress up for
actively
work.
aware
Yeah,
of her
that's why we
financial
got candy and
situation and
merch. What the
choosing to
fuck are we
ignore it.
talking
Yeah.
about?
Well, the candies because I need sweet treats every now and then, but the
Need?
actual clothing.
Need.
I mean, work. Sometimes you get overstressed, and so
I budget what I'm allowed to do.
But sometimes you just like need a quick sweet treat.
You do not need.
Now,
you want. You need to know the difference between need and want.
Videos like this make me realize my situation isn't
but,
that
like,
bad, and I feel better.
Trying to get a little
about
bit
my
better.
poor
So
finances.
instead
Trying to
of
get a little better. That's why we have a late fee.
buying and
Videos like this humble me. It like ever since I started watching him, I have been like locked in on my finances. I do not want to get
instead of
like
buying
any of these
candy at
people.
the register,
It's at a
I got
34%
big-
interest rate.
Hi, Vince.
What? You got a big what?
I got a bigger bag of M&Ms so I could just
Yeah, but you might
eat
just
out the
plow
M&Ms over
them.
the next like.
You might
month.
just go. You know,
that
just swallow
crazy.
them all. Huh?
I'm not that crazy.
I don't know.
Well, of course you
I
don't know,
love
but
candy. I'm
do love
candy's
candy.
wonderful. The bigger bag I get, the more candy I eat, cause there's more candy.
Not when you forget about it in your like little
Get about it.
cabinet.
You're stuffing in sweet treats. You know what you forget about? Paying on time at a 34% interest rate card.
I think it's only on 2 cards, but yeah, I think they recently increased that percentage. So
I mean, this makes no sense. I mean, Lindsay's telling me you buy lunch at the mall every single day. Yeah, we're stopping for sweet treats. That is your sweet treat. Why do you need an additional sweet treat on top of your sweet
Literally.
treat on top of your sweet treat? That's all you're getting are sweet treats. Your entire life is a sweet treat. You've lost $1.5 million for sweet treats. $1.5 million for sweet treats.
I'm honestly happy that he keeps ingraining it into her.
yeah,
Yeah.
Reminding her
I
because
mean, there's
Yeah.
no guarantee I'm gonna live that long.
No, but there's a guarantee
Oh, I
that
hate
you
when
had
they
2
use that
late fees
excuse.
this year so far on this card. 2. And also, here's the fact. More sweet treats, you're right. Less likelihood you're going to live that long. 2, statistical reality as a human, and as a woman human, especially in the United States, you are going to live into at least your upper 70s, right? So let's bet on that. Let's bet on the statistical likelihood and make this sacrifice that isn't that much right now, because you have a strong income, to live a decent life and prepare for that time. Prepare for that time.
That I
Okay,
wouldn't be able to
statistical
work.
reality.
Yeah.
And if you do sacrifice and then you die tomorrow, you won't even know you sacrificed and you won't regret it because you're dead. So it doesn't matter.
I mean, you got a point there.
Oh, it's just crazy. What is this? What am I seeing here?
Klarna.
Yeah,
How do I
she's
see
not
TikTok?
listening to him that much.
Why is there a
honestly.
TikTok logo right in front of me?
That is my only TikTok purchase ever.
It's always TikTok.
Of $120?
$120.
Of what?
It was a
gadget, I
certain
bet
edition
you.
of a Bible that I thought
From
would.
TikTok?
Yeah. It was cheaper to get it on TikTok than it was to get it on their actual website. So I figured that was
Does the Bible approve of K-pop?
Bruh.
that's something on why I'm reading the Bible right now. So
To learn
Bro.
if there's a K-pop
No.
passage?
no, just I
I just spent like
trying to
$30
get back
in groceries
into
yesterday. Checked my
church a
account
little bit
after the
more, and
purchase
so
haven't
that
bought anything
was one of
since.
my. I needed
I
a new
can't
Bible.
wait
This is
to
making
tell
me
you
want to check my
service is
checkings
K-
again. For real, dude. I'm like
Yeah,
opening my
some places
fucking
actually already
bank
do it.
account right now.
Exactly,
think it's kinda
because
crazy.
you got they cater to the youngs.
Yes, they do.
Listen, when I was young and my grandparents they dragged me to that Sunday, it was just like, oh man, here's youthful music. Youthful music now is like K-pop.
Yeah, there's actually a new person that is Christian singing like K-pop stuff, but it's Christian songs. I thought that was cool. But yeah, anyways, that's a Bible, which I think is one of my, I consider it more necessary. But I probably definitely could have gone
You
something
didn't need
cheaper.
yeah, you could have got
No.
you could have got a free one walking down an avenue anywhere. Go to a college campus, they hand them out like candy. There's people that won't leave you alone on the corner.
I'm sure they would give her one at
They
church
do.
People are
too.
weird and scary.
Yes, but it's free. Scary, I don't know, but it's free.
Houston. I know this is.
I read the
Houston,
Bible
but
by
still,
going to
Houston.
my local library, reading
Go to
it
the
for
nice
free.
part of Houston. There's a rich Houston everywhere.
Smart.
Don't go to ghetto Houston. Go to rich Houston.
Okay,
She's
but
like-
yeah.
What excuse can I come up with again this time?
I don't know. Rich Houston, in certain areas, and then that's a drive as well. So I still love the K-pop. I still love the K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop's great. Yeah, there's not much music I don't like.
I love K-pop. It's awesome.
Do I destroy my life for it? No.
I wouldn't say I completely destroyed my life for it, but
How would you
well, we're
define
here.
this?
One more time.
How would you define this?
in a bad spot.
All right, listen here, Financial Audit. I've curated the exact resources and tools I personally use or would use if I was in certain situations. So take advantage of these offers in the resources section in the description
She
below.
has not
The
let him
first one,
say
I've
anything,
moved
like
my
literally
investments
anything
to
without
Webull.
some sort of
Do the same and
rebuttal.
transfer
Yeah,
to
that's
my
what I'm
investing app
saying.
of choice, and you get
That's what I'm
cash
saying. What
bonuses of
excuse is she gonna make
$200
this
all the way
time?
up to
Because
$30,000,
everything you said, she's
depending
like,
on initial
but-
funding amount, and up to
this, but
8.1%
that,
APY on your money, and up to
well, this,
3.5 matches
well,
for your
actually, this-
IRA.
I have this excuse for this
And then
one.
number 2, a great new checking account that I've switched over from SoFi, and it's called Chime. Get that $550 bonus when you
I've heard
sign
of
up
Chime
with
before.
direct deposit and get almost 4% on your money just sitting there. And then 3, automate your investing with Acorns. Usually sign-up incentives are only $5, but you get $20 with my link. Number 4, you can increase your income and boost your resume with a course career certification. 5, if T-Mobile is good in your area, switch to Helium and get a literal $0 a month phone plan for the same exact service. But most importantly, go
Yes,
get your
sir,
free
yes,
Hammer
sir.
financial score and see where you stand in the world of finances. Take the assessment at calebhammer.com. You will not regret any of these. Change your life today. $3,576.08. So on this card with a minimum payment of $117. Oh, Amazon Chase card. The fuck is going on with this card? Yeah, you spent $157, 15 years to pay off, $81.53 of interest accrued. And yeah, it's a couple bucks for maxed out. What is going on here?
Oh my god.
That one I
They're all
usually
maxed out.
also use that one for going to restaurants because you get 5 times the points on those. But then I got
no,
to the point.
on this card, 5 times the points at Whole Foods and Amazon.
No, I think I got on.
Restaurants? I have this card.
I think there was maybe a month then that it did that because I remember going to like I went to a few and it was like, oh, that's a weird amount of points, and I looked into it. This is a few months ago now. I thought it was that much.
Amazon Cheddar's, Domino's, Dairy
Yeah,
Queen,
we're
and
only at
vending machine.
22,000 right now.
Fees this year so far, and $500 in interest. So yeah, you're gonna lose an entire month's worth of income by a year's end. Pull up your Amazon and start a screen recording.
Jesus.
It's Android. I don't know how to.
Got you.
I wonder what the Amazon's gonna be.
Samsung, big K-pop fan. She loves Korea.
I do.
She loves Korea. She's going full like choose one of the 3 oligarchs there.
That's insane, dude. That's insane. I didn't even realize she had a Samsung.
She chose the Samsung family.
Where's my screen record? Hey, I love my Samsung.
You guys
Samsung
didn't know
family,
Samsung's
do not come after me.
huge in Korea.
I love your products. I have one of your TVs at home. I am not making fun of you. I know you are powerful and very scary.
So the previous orders? Yes.
If your phone had iOS, I would use it. If it connected to my iPad, I would use it.
History purchase.
I still can't get over
Okay.
Very
her
good TVs.
spending my
only
yearly
very
salary
recent one
in a
was,
matter of months.
Actually,
give!
Yeah.
The only one that's
Yeah.
like right there is actually a Bible for somebody else.
2, you need double? Does
That was for someone else.
that double your chances?
Oh my god.
You are HIV Aladdin?
Oh my god. Caleb is
Post-death?
crazy,
Huh?
bro.
Post-up? No. Again, that one was for somebody else. It's a different
not
version
buying
with
very
different
much.
print. No, I think the most
Mitzi!
recent purchases were for my dog. One being like
Let me
Benadryl because
too?
she had gotten sick.
So she got one
okay.
for
See,
someone.
Simpirica Trio for my dog. The Benadryl was for my dog, and then necessities. That's where I get some of my necessities.
It's not bad.
No.
But
Not to be $3,000
your
on the
spending on the
card.
card was bad, and
Yeah.
your 2 late payments this year so far were bad.
Oh, let me stop this.
And reminder, we do like Samsung here. Samsung. If
They
you were
have
hearing
nice
this, Mr. and
products.
Mrs. Samsung,
You like them. I like them.
I like still being alive.
Yes.
I like your company.
Better
I
go
have
take
your
care of your
electronics.
October. Thank
What's
you.
the
And I
Have a
support it.
Bezos? Oh wait, no. I'm thinking
Bezos is
Amazon.
Amazon.
Cares to care.
That is not a Korean last name, Bezos.
No, it is not. It is not. At least
You're
you know how
past
to
due on your
stop
Best
them.
Buy card. This makes no sense. You owe $72.17 yet you're past due? For what possible reason? It's a $60 payment. This is so moronic. Fees, interest. You had $42 on there, and then you were late, and then fees hit, and then interest hit.
So when
Reminder, we like Samsung.
when I made a purchase on Amazon, I forgot that card was
I'm not
linked,
surprised
and
at this
so
point.
I hadn't spent on it in almost a year.
None of this
Usually
surprises
when I
me.
spend on my Best Buy card, it is on a Samsung product.
It at Best Buy probably, or just anywhere.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. But yeah, so it went through Amazon. I didn't realize that one got charged, and because I haven't used it in so long,
This is so stupid.
I didn't realize that there was a money due on it.
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club. That card made me mad.
Why?
So
Well, you don't own anything.
when-
There's nothing to even write down here. I mean, you paid this off.
Well, it was at a $1,000 limit. And then they recently dropped it to
Good,
$250.
because you're not trustworthy.
Yeah, they for some reason thought when I was paying off the card earlier this year that it was a scam for some reason, and I had to call them to
About
go,
60%
why?
of your
That's
purchases on
insane,
this
dude. That's fucking insane. They thought she was a scam. Oh my god. I'm glad they lowered it though, because she's obviously not reliable.
Talk
with
about gas, but
money.
the rest has been just going out in
Why
bulk
was her dying?
Yeah,
in terms of the category that it lays out. And I mean, Sam's again, Sam's is good. I like Sam's. I like Costco. They both places sell Samsung products, so I really like them. But you went and got Chick-fil-A.
I did get Chick-fil-A on that card. Not much. I actually forgot about this card too until I remembered about it.
A late fee.
A late fee on the Sam's?
Yes.
I don't remember that one.
What the f are you doing? This is so ridiculous. Chick-fil-A late fee, and then you pay it off. You're just losing money. You're not a credit card person. Close all your credit cards. You cannot be trusted with a credit card to save your life.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if I
So
if that's an actual option, again, learning things here.
yes, it's an option. Close it.
Well, how do you close it and then pay it? That's just how
Yes.
they work. I don't.
Contact them. Go
I
to the
don't know.
website. Call them. Do what you got to do.
And then
Close. Take away the tool that is damaging you. You cannot manage it worth shit.
that's better than locking them away in my apartment, huh? Because I tried to do that for a while.
That won't work,
No.
buddy. You can put things on your phone. You can order a new copy. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, I
surprised at
can't
all.
think anymore. I got.
Okay, care credit.
Care credit.
$71
Why do I torture myself with this? I love it. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. My name is Aruna Reaver, but you can call me mommy if you'd like. I'm a silly demon vtuber. We're currently watching Caleb Hammer financial audit. As I was saying, this gives me a headache, mega headache. I cannot stand watching this. Where's the ponytail redeem? Shit, my bad. I got you, homie. I got you. Did we not have a ponytail redeem? What the hell? I thought we did. I'm not sure if you guys are aware with who Financial Audit is, but God, dude, I don't know how these people are real. I don't know how she is real. Hi, gay. I love it. Hi. Financial Audit has been on my feed like crazy, dude. His videos are insane. Freak.
Balance and I didn't even pass $2.
She's past due on that one too.
$2.
I don't know how the $2
What is
really
wrong
were
with you?
charged.
You went from $60,000
Oh my God.
saved in retirement, well beyond anyone your age. By the way, that's like the savings rate for retirement for someone like a decade and a half older than you at that time. By the way, maybe even 2 decades. Like it's crazy.
That's
You're doing so well
insane.
to be past due on $2.21. What a f***ing joke!
That's another one I didn't realize had any money spent on it.
Care
I don't even
credit,
know what the $2
$71.48 stupid cents is what's owed. You purchased $67.20. You owe $32.21 for your minimum. This is so stupid. It's so stupid.
Her credit is
You've had
cooked,
many
dude.
fees this
Her
year so
life is
far, and
cooked.
interest. You're behind constantly.
She was
It's at a
doing so good, and she just fucked
4%
it.
interest rate, and yeah, obviously it's a vet thing. But what the?
She fucked it hard.
Just pay.
I blame the user interface on that one.
Blame you being a Dude, this is. You just have to click a
Oh
couple
my
buttons.
god.
Not
Stop being
when,
a child.
not whenever. So every time on their app, at least.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know. Compared to a lot of people, you're not a complete idiot who's come on this show, and yet even them I've met some of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life on this show, and they pay their care credit payments because everyone has care credit.
I
this
don't know what
you're
it
being
is.
stupid.
It doesn't let me log
You're
in
being
half the
stupid.
time.
Shut. You're being stupid.
Oh my god. Change your password. Change your fucking password. Change your password. You can log in.
Call them. Set up auto pay. This
You
is
call,
so
they give
easy.
you extra fees.
Oh.
Set up auto pay.
Oh.
I probably should.
Oh, you probably should. I would suggest so. Ah. Okay, what is One Main Financial? What's going on with this?
Which
you got
one is it?
$4,997 of something.
Is that the one that was from November?
I don't know anything.
So I have two. One was for dental, and one was, I think, a consolidation.
Are they the
That's
same
what-
amount?
One was about 5,000. I think the 5,000 is the dental.
interface. No,
So that
the
one
user
should be the one from
dental.
last
interfacing
year.
with the shit.
Okay, what? Did you break?
Huh?
Did you break? That's a lot of dental work.
Well, yes. I'm a ginger, and
All your
so
sweet
going
treats?
to the probably.
What do you mean you're a ginger? Lindsay has good teeth. Clara has good teeth. What are you talking about? I'm surrounded by gingers. I don't have a choice.
So this is an actual. That's funny. This is an actual thing. Like gingers have a harder time at the dentist because of all the pain meds, and they're
I
not
have
always
heard
the
of that,
best.
actually.
And so when I was a kid, I was traumatized, and so I didn't go to the dentist for a very long time once I became an adult. But I found a good dentist, and they fixed a lot of things, obviously.
Well, that's
for
fine, but the
$5,000.
fact is, you alone, this shouldn't be a major issue with your income again, but because of everything you did, it was a major issue.
Because if that was the only payment,
21.8%. You took this at the same time you took out the 401k, though?
that one, yeah.
What the fuck?
Why?
Cash flowed.
I
Now
would've
you're at
probably been a
21
better
point-
option.
But now you're at a 21.8% rate. What? Well,
I question it. What is it?
Yeah,
What,
I was
what
just
are these
trying to
choices,
be
bro?
really sure that everything was covered correctly, and breaking it up in payments was easier at the time.
This goes to the end of the decade. $163.65 minimum monthly payment. $4,997.44 is owed. Well, are your teeth good now?
Better?
You need more?
A little bit.
What?
It's more for the gums. It's maintenance.
You got gum?
Periodontal.
Stop.
So I'm like preventing that. So by going back for more.
Stop with your gums, dude.
But I think that's the dental one. This was the one for just making sure that more things were consolidated properly.
So the last
That's the
one was the
dental one.
consolidation.
Yeah.
They need a total monthly owed
Hey,
tab.
now we're on the dental.
Yeah, that
Usually,
was-
towards
I
the end
can't
of the
remember.
video
Clearly,
is
your
when they
5 consolidations have never worked
when
in
he
the history
like
of ever.
calculates
Buddy,
all
I don't
his
know the principle on this.
all her monthly
What's
payments
owed left on this? Because I have your minimum
everything
payment is
she owes
$147.24,
compared to her
but what's the
income.
balance?
Let
What's
me
coming in each
find out
month?
if it's not on there. Give me a second.
Yeah, it must be substantial because a lot is going to interest. I need to know the interest rate too. This is crazy.
One main. And that one weirds me out too, because okay. Outstanding. This is for the one that's 147.
Yeah, the
Okay.
minimum monthly payment.
So outstanding principal as of my most recent email. Oh, okay, yesterday was $4,283.
and what's your interest rate? 480. Well, I'm sorry, 4,000.
$4,283.14.
Okay.
This one doesn't say the interest. I'd have to
I can
log in. real
calculate it.
quick.
I can calculate it.
Okay. The math I wish I could do.
Yeah, it's about 25%. So your dental work's 25%. That's insane. Then your consolidation was like 20%.
Like I'm
Wild.
only halfway.
Absolutely wild.
Probably
All while
halfway.
doing it at the dental one, that one.
Just
at the
lock
same
her
time
cards,
of
dude.
the 401k
Just
withdrawal
fucking
with
lock
fees and
them all.
taxes. Okay, we have a car. Super app.
Don't let her spend no
Yours.
more.
That explains the lack of makeup.
Oh, hold on. No, I'm not lesbian.
Oh, why are you insulted by that?
Because
You homophobic?
no, I'm not homophobic. I'm just straight. So I'm like, no. I understand like that's a whole thing that
Insult, insult. We love lesbians. We love the gays. We love
Lesbians
everyone.
are awesome.
I'm not saying anything.
We love
about-
the K-pop. We love
Any
the
lesbian
African
in here
Americans.
wanna give me
Some
a
would just call
kiss?
them Americans, but
No,
I'll
I
kiss
just-
you right now.
I don't like being construed as something that I'm not. I am not a lesbian. I'm very straight.
very defensive about this lesbianism.
I don't think I am. But
I'm
anyways,
just f***ing with you. You're taking it so
but-
serious.
Why is she taking it so seriously? He's clearly fucking with her.
Seriously. Okay, you got a Subaru.
anyways.
Anyways?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing I say. Anyways,
Making up our
Anyways?
own language.
sometimes it's fun.
Is that a ginger thing or a lesbian thing?
It is neither.
$30,892. You're denying that you're a ginger too? Now I can really take your word on everything. $30,892.75 is owed on this Subaru Outback.
Yes.
Am I going to see a U-Haul purchase in your checking account?
No,
Mm-hmm.
definitely not. U-Haul.
$769.79. Can we get Aaron in here real quick? All right. Come on over here, Miss Aaron. Right here. Okay.
I've never seen them bring up a new
A
one.
resident lesbian. Don't say anything. I need a lesbian score 0 to 10. 0 being the straightest you've ever met. 10 being the gayest you've ever met.
Okay. Just on appearance?
Oh, yes, just there. Super Outback as well. $30,000 owed on it.
Okay, well, that was the giveaway there. Because right now it's like looking more.
K-pop? Big in the K-pop.
That's kind of gay. My girlfriend's really into K-pop. I'm going to go with a 7 out of 10.
Well done.
Actual 0, but okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she
They're
buys
watching.
Bibles like hobbies, so.
That is also kind of gay to me.
Oh! All right, thank you, Aaron.
Like you're
Anyways.
Thank you, Aaron. That's the lesbian assessment score
Lesbianism?
okay.
at calebhammer.com.
7 out of 10 lesbian.
/les.
I wonder
Take
what
your
my
score.
lesbian rating is.
Goodness gracious.
Well, it's at a 6% interest rate. It's not the worst. It is a
Good
depreciating
night,
asset.
bye,
What do you think this car's worth?
darling.
It's probably worth, I think the last time I saw like 27, 25.
Yeah, hey, we're seeing about 28 private sale. Trade-in would probably be closer to about 25.
So I know.
But the $769 payments, what's insane?
Yeah, that's
$30,892.75.
fucking
owed on it.
ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy.
And what's annoying to me is
And
I
then,
had put
and then she still has car insurance on top of that.
10,000 down on that one.
Welcome to depreciating assets. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I mean, this car might be a little over where I'd want you for your,
Car's
certainly
cooked.
way over where I want you for where you are with your debt, of course. But actually, with your income, I'd be okay, that 25, 30 range. But you owed your parents $5,000 for a previous car?
So
What is
well,
that?
okay. It was and this is years ago. I had pulled my dad's truck into the driveway. And in doing so, I hit the mailbox and scraped up the entire side. This was at middle of the night. Scraped up the entire
Keep
side.
hitting
of
things.
his-
This person that is totally never at fault.
So basically, I had been paying my dad for the repairs
not at
to
fault,
his
guys.
truck. But when I went into purchasing this car after my previous car went down, he said, "Hey, if you buy this car that I know is better because your mom also has it," and they had done all the research on it back then.
The Outback, your mother's a lesbian.
She's married to a man.
That doesn't mean anything.
My dad said, "I'll forgive you for this $5,000 you owe to me if you get to this car that I know would be better for you in your future."
Okay. Well, student loans.
Man, what a good dad.
For what? Did you get a degree?
Nope.
I don't think so. Yeah, not with how much, because it's $8,678.32.
God
Median in this country is
damn.
closer to about $40,000, even for dropouts as well, including myself. $72.34 is your minimum
I
monthly.
wonder, like, did she drop out?
I got it it's on the one that it will scale up later in my life.
I don't really like that. I would get on the
30K debt on
traditional way
a
you
car?
can.
30K debt on a car isn't bad. It's just like the $800 payment is insane.
I had used to be
me.
paying the traditional, which was about $112 a month.
Yep, that
It's not
sounds
bad
right.
if you're getting a
And
new
then
car.
I
I mean,
redid it when I
you
was
can
trying
I
obviously
don't
to.
know,
get much
because that
cheaper,
scale up's
but-
going to f you.
getting a
Probably.
bougie
But
car.
this gives you the opportunity now to pay down the debt before it f you.
That is true.
Okay, checking account $108. So that's all your debt. We got your debt.
We got my debt.
Good.
Okay.
You're selling out money.
Selling out to who? If it's
I don't know. We black out names.
well, oh yeah, okay, yes. There was one Zelle
And
that
this
was
savings account went down from 1,695 to 1,212. What's going on?
Damn.
So that's where I always put the money that would go to my rent. My paycheck automatically puts into there so that I don't touch it until I try to pay the rent card.
$827.12
Is that
what's
the
in
Wells
this
Fargo
checking
savings?
account.
Okay, checking.
Oh, Wells Fargo checking. We're selling up money. Cinemark, DoorDashing, Little Caesars. Selling up money. DoorDash.
Wait,
Can we do?
wait. $63, $9, $36,
DoorDash.
66. Where is
Dashing,
it?
DoorDash, Little Caesars.
29, 24,
Selling up money. DoorDash.
43, 33, 40. Bro, this is all of the days.
DoorDash.
That gives you a perspective of like why you should not be door dashing shit. Go pick it up if you can. It's ridiculous.
And then
the
sis
fees
savings,
and everything.
415. I don't see retirement worth dick. So me, okay.
That savings, yeah. Again, that's where I end up putting money so that I can pay. I don't touch it so it can pay for my car. I put $390 each time, and so there's a staying over.
What a joke.
Insane.
Okay.
Like I said, I overcomplicated it, and I
She
thought
spent
it would
more
make
on
my life
DoorDash
simpler,
than it would
and
cost
did not.
groceries. Literally.
All right. Minimum monthly payments. Let's calculate this. Her venture card is $202.
Oh, let's see,
Apple
let's
card
see.
is
I'm
$110.
excited to see.
Wells Fargo is $210. We are at $2,105.67. Disgusting. Reminder, income $4,300 net on a monthly basis. What is your rent?
It averages
debt.
$1,360.
Is that including utilities and everything?
So it includes everything except electrical and internet.
What are those combined?
172.
Oh, she's
Okay,
cooked,
phone
dude.
bill.
Hi, Sterling.
I
And
don't
she has
exactly pay one right now.
a dog too, right?
My parent. I'm still on my parents' line, and
Well, did you
I
say
usually
that?
should be. Well, yeah,
Are you supposed to be paying
I
them?
should be paying them.
How
but I
much are you
haven't.
supposed to be paying them?
About $100 a month.
Car insurance.
Car insurance, I usually do. I've only ever done this.
How
6
much
months.
is your car insurance?
So it is. At least I'm about to have to pay it again.
How much is it?
1,100.
Okay, every 6 months. Jeez,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, so we're talking $184. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. Average month.
I don't know my average.
Come on, what do
Right.
you think?
Half of her income is just debt.
I'm hoping
Insane.
it's about.
We're hoping. Okay, we got about $200.
Okay.
That's what we saw last month.
Debt. I just
So I'm
keep
budgeting that
looking
in.
at that.
Necessary food, $300. That's all you need. Use our budget-friendly cookbook meal
Oh.
prep meal plan. Warm it up when you get home. TP fund, anything else you need. $100 to survive. That is toilet paper, that are dildos, that it's whatever. Medical health care, do you have co-pays? Shit. I said dildos instead of tampons. I meant tampons. I don't know why I said dildos. I wasn't even making a
I thought I was going crazy. I wasn't gonna say anything. I thought I was going insane. I was like, am I just too much of a gooner that I'm hearing the word dildo? Oh my god.
joke. I just said the wrong thing.
I think if that's what you buy. Anyways, I do. My insurance is through my company.
I thought the gooner in me
I
was
don't
just
have a
going a little
copay
crazy.
or my deductible is like $4,000.
Bruh,
So
do you
I
spend
don't-
anything on medical on a monthly basis?
Not on a monthly basis
Okay,
right now.
thank goodness.
Yeah.
Is there a gym?
No.
Okay, how much for pet food?
$50.
Okay. Now, what is this pet subscription thing that you do?
So there's two. There's the actual insurance,
How much
which
is that?
is I think about $50.
Good.
And then the other one is $136, and that should go down to about $60 in November.
We'll call it 60 then.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you subscriptions about $50 as well. Anything else that needs to be in your budget that is not there?
Not that I can think of right now. Let's see. I'm just going through because I got rid of Spotify. The Massage Envy would probably reappear soon because it's on pause right now.
Keep it
That's
on pause.
$75 a month.
Keep it on pause.
Keep it on pause. Cancel it.
You can only keep it on pause for like 6 months.
Cancel
at a time.
it.
I have like 30 credits.
I don't give a fuck.
I would
is
lose
what
all
I
the
don't
credits.
care. I don't give a fuck. You're losing all your money. That's more important. Money's more important than credits.
How does she have 30 credits? Okay, this is one that I have, and I use it because I get facials for my face, obviously, because I deal with like acne and stuff. How do you have 30? How do you have 30? Gee, that means you get 1 credit every month. I'm gonna put that in perspective for you. At least from my knowledge, you get 1 credit every month. I'm like, what the hell?
With
How does
30
she have
credits
30?
worth of massages that I haven't used yet.
Well,
Book
here's
a massage
the
every
reality. You need
freaking day.
$4,515.84 to survive. So I don't give a fuck about your credits. Because even though you make a strong income, you're actually underwater on a monthly basis by $215.84. Honestly, and I don't see you picking up another job because your hours are weird. Here's the reality. Here's the reality, little lady. You have enough money you're going to sell your car. You're going to borrow the difference of about $2,000. You're going to get a $10,000 car on a $10,000 loan. That is going to immediately save you $20,000 in debt. Okay, about $18,000. That is step 1. After you do that, if you are still you're probably still not going to be making it, as long as you have proven you have changed your behavior multiple times, where you're doing a big consolidation after you change your behavior for 3 months, proving it with a budget, you will do a big consolidation, or you're going to do bankruptcy.
Really?
Because you can't afford this.
Yeah.
It's as simple as this. I mean, actually, okay, hold on. Wait, pause. I remember from the beginning of the conversation, you're moving back home.
She is so
Yes.
cooked, dude.
Are they going to require a rent?
About $300.
Okay,
So obviously
that's okay.
like,
You will have, I'm going to say about $800 left. I would still do the car thing. It's a temporary thing for a couple years. But with your $800, minus the student loans, minus the car, but we're adding 12 for a new car.
Yeah, she is
so we're
drowning in
taking,
debt right now.
$67,054.
She shouldn't have a car like that.
Minus the
Honestly, I would recommend. That's just me though. I don't know about you guys, but I would have told her sell that fucking car, get rid of that car debt, and buy a used car. Buy a good used car.
$30,892.
You don't need anything fancy
car
right
loan,
now.
but plus $12,000 for the new loan to borrow the difference, and a $10,000 car that you get approved by multiple mechanics before you purchase. That is going to be safe and reliable for years to
Like she could get a new car when she can afford it. She needs to focus on that debt.
And 37 cents for the student loans. We're getting rid of that. That brings you down to bad debt of $39,483.82. Good. With the $800 left over, that's going to take 49 months. That's a long time. That's about 4 years. But you'll be able to scale that as well, because I think you'll get pay increases, pick up as many. Are you hourly?
No.
Okay. Well, you'll get pay
Salary?
increases. If you can find ways to pick up extra jobs and just make this a grind time, you can get it done in 3 years. But it's likely looking 3 to 4 years. And then, which I know it's a little demoralizing. That's a long time. That's if you sell the car. Yes, if you don't sell the car, this is going to be like a 5, 6, 7 year thing. I'd rather do bankruptcy. And include the car in that. But no, I mean, that's your option is you have to get rid of the car and you have to move into home and grind for 3 years and work an extra job as well. And then about another 9 months to get a fully funded emergency fund, and then you can move out. So you'll be about 30, 31. Right? How old are you? 27?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 31. And you'll be out living an independent life. But that's okay. There's no K-pop in there. There's no fun money. I mean, I'm sorry. BTS doesn't exist when you're already underwater by $200 a month. That sucks.
That's true.
So that's the plan. That is the plan. I don't see other plan would be big consolidations, but only after changing behavior. But that doesn't get you there. That gets you $200 a month extra, maybe, which is not going to pay off debt in any substantial time frame or bankruptcy. But that f***s your credit. So,
but closing all the cards would also mess with my credit.
Yeah, but not as bad because you'll only have access to like predatory loans after bankruptcy, or just really bad loans. So that's the plan. All right, we're going to do our Hammer Financial Score. Well, remember to click that join button and join Hammer Elite, the best YouTube membership on YouTube. And join us for the post show. Apparently something
The only issue I can see
happen.
with her is moving back with her parents is since they're going to be taking care of most utilities and only need $300 for rent. I feel like she's going to go back into the habit of I can keep spending since I barely have any financial responsibility. Yeah, that's a really rough parts. That's the really iffy parts. Dude, if I was her, I would honestly move back in with my parents and lock in, live below your means, take advantage of, like, you know, the parents helping out that much, sell your car and just focus on paying that debt off as fast as possible.
Her friend made her come on, but her
Hi,
friend is
Koichi.
convinced that he can do a better job at me, so I'm gonna call him, and I think we're probably gonna get in an argument from the sound of it. And there's also lots of other things that didn't get brought up that we're gonna talk about. So join Hammerly, 3 premium shows posted every single day, Monday through Friday. Spending in a budget score,
I'm low-key
0
about to
out of
join.
10 you overspent. Debt, no collections, but this is horrendous for your income, 1 out of 10. Emergency fund was about a 1 out of 10. Retirement is now a 0 out of 10. Real estate's a 0 out of 10.
Yeah, it's about the 0.65 that we had.
There it is, which is gonna round up to
Win.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna
Damn.
give you a 0.5 out of 10. Join us, Hammer Elite. Click the
Oh
join
my-
button. I'll see you guys in the post show.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous, dude. I hope she figures her shit out and pays off that debt.